Hello! Hello to the lovely people on this lovely Friday evening that I am so excited for. I don't think you guys realize just how excited I am for this particular stream. Um, I'm sorry if I sounded a bit loud there. I'm still adjusting some audio stuff that I thought I fixed, and I guess I didn't. So I am so excited for this. I'm gonna be this might be the end of Paradise Killer. I am not 100% sure. Um, but we did the evidence. I got all of the evidence. It might not be all on the previous streams, and I'll get to that in a second. But we have all the evidence, I believe, and I think it is indeed trial time to start the trial to find the killer of the council, and I am so excited. um, I wanted to do a little bit of a recap, maybe just kind of briefly go over the evidence. I know I tend to really read on when I see all the evidence stacked right in front of me, but basically I just want to kind of go over a quick recap for you guys and my sake. Getting ready to start the trial, and then we will start the game. Now, I do want to say ahead of time that I did some stuff off screen, and the only reason I did it offline was because I didn't think it would be that entertaining game, well, not a game, but not entertaining of a playthrough of a stream of me just running around collecting the extra things. So what I did instead was I recorded myself doing all of that so I could get all of the info and then proceed to just edit it. I'm still working on the editing, so the video will come out after this stream of just the additional content. And the additional content would be like any spare blood crystals and relics that I found, as well as the remaining hangouts that we did, because if you know that just on stream, we only became besties with Henry. We had everyone else to be friends with, and some were very quick. We just had to do it one more time, and for others it took a lot. So and then we got some more probing questions and actually got some more vital evidence, and I'll go over that once we start the stream itself, in terms of stuff actually relevant for the trial, like some even involving the death of KHX, as well as some missing information and finding out, that people lied to us and stuff like that. And then, so I have that all recorded as well, in terms of us finding vital evidence and talking with people to claim that vital evidence. Um, so now I think we have everything. I think we've covered all of our bases. I took one more loop around and I don't think we're missing anything, but don't be surprised if we are during the trial itself. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I have no idea how long this trial portion is going to last. This stream could be like hours long, or it could only be a couple minutes, like maybe a half hour. I don't know, because I've never played this game before. I have no clue, and I guess we'll find out. So I'm excited. I hope you all are excited. And without further ado, I think we are going to start playing some of the trial, playing some more of this game. So let me shut off my music here and get some stuff situated. Oolong, hello. How are you doing? I just saw your little emoji there. I hope you're doing well. You just caught me. I'm just getting ready to click on the game to start it. um I kind of went over like what I did offline just a little bit, but I'm going to really recap stuff once we start the game because I did find some important evidence during that stuff. And so, hi, I can't wait to see the trial unfold. Man, I can't either. I'm so excited. um, what I had neglected to just say is for I mentioned that I did record myself playing the stuff that I did offline in case any vital information or some funny lines showed up. So I recorded like all the hangouts, all the vital information and evidence that I found for the trial because I did find some that we were still missing. Shinji encounters. I didn't encounter them all, unfortunately, but I was. It was getting really late. I spent hours trying to find all the Shinjis and I couldn't. But I think we're pretty close to. Anyway, I think we're just missing like a couple, which it's Shinji. He'll live. I'll live. He'll live. Maybe. Um, um, yeah. And what I'm going to do is once I'm finished editing it, just to take out all the hefty bits where I'm just kind of running around like a headless chicken, I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see that additional content, like see the additional hangouts, see how I obtained any additional relics and stuff like that, and the vital information, you are welcome to do that once I have it posted. So yeah, I have all my VODs there too, but the edited video is going to be posted. I'm not done editing it yet, so to be honest, I haven't even touched it. um, so we'll get to that when we get to that. I hope I sound okay. I kind of adjusted where my mic was, so hopefully I sound a little clearer, and I hope I'm not popping the microphone. I realized I was doing that last stream. I noticed that not only was I peaking, but I was also popping the microphone, so hopefully it's not too loud. And if it is, just let me know. And again, same with the game itself. For the recording purposes, I had to turn up the main audio, and I think I changed it back to normal, but we'll see. If it's too loud and it's drowning me out or anything, like I said, let me know. You guys know the drill. I think you sound good. Perfect. So, now, without further ado, let's get this started. There we go. Ooh, I'm so excited. So I'm going to take a look at my own audio cues with this, so we will see if it's too loud, too quiet. You might hear it mute, so.
Paradise Killer.
Paradise Killer. I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got the jitters. I'm so excited. Okay. So, what we found. We basically have concrete evidence on everything else. Let me triple check, because I noticed that it says return to judge and start the trials. Let me double check the council building like just one more time so we can see what we're doing. But in terms of evidence that I found through the hangout probing, mostly through Lydia of all people, I didn't realize that I like rarely talk to her. So basically, Sam and Lydia both confirmed that they originally told me that they were very happy where they were in terms of being members of the syndicate, but then Lydia eventually told me they confessed that she and Sam wanted to get out of the syndicate. They wanted to just explore the world and as mortals, because when you're a syndicate member, you're immortal. And that immortality was getting to them, but they were denied because apparently once you're a syndicate, you're always a syndicate. So even though Lydia knew that that gave her and Sam like a big motive for killing the council, she still told Lady Love. So there's that, and Sam did confirm it. in terms of everything. So there was that. For KHX, we also learned through Lydia, of all people, that the ring that was in KHX's hand, in that death grip, post mortis death grip, was actually Yuri's. So Lydia mentioned that Yuri, before KHX went missing, was in a really terrible mood to the point where he was lashing out and even attacking like assistants and other people. So, and she confirmed that the ring that we managed to get from KHX's hand is indeed the one that Yuri commissioned KHX to make. So that puts him at the scene of the crime for killing KHX. So, and because it's Yuri, it's most likely him. I'm not gonna lie, no one likes Yuri. And then this also led to why Yuri potentially closed off the boat rides, because even though we're towards the end of the Syndicate, or the end, not the Syndicate, but the end of the island sequence, there wasn't really any purpose to close off the boat rides. So Yuri said that it was because of security reasons. Lady Love thinks it's because KHX's body was at the bottom of the cliff on the beach, by the water. She assumed, well, not assumed, but she's hypothesizing that he did that to avoid people seeing his body if they just happened to go on that side of the beach. So that's pretty important. And then we had a couple of other things regarding Henry's escape. So if you guys remember correctly in terms of Henry's escape, it said that he grew extremely agitated and charged Grand Marshal Akiko, or something along the lines. I'm assuming he probably charged her to grab her knife and book it out of the desolation cell. So we learned, believe it or not, the first island where we jumped out of isolation onto the island itself, the Paradise Gates, turns out there was a lot more there than I thought there was. And what we found was actually an audio device. And what that audio device that was facing towards the desolation cell where Henry is, what it was projecting sound of was the... what was it worded exactly? It was, what was it? Oh, death scream trauma. That was it. I was trying to find the words. So if you guys remember correctly, with what Dr. Doom Jazz said about Witness, if someone dies on the island, people who have this illness, I think is what they call it, or this condition, makes them hear the final screams of the dead's soul. And so Witness, you know, when he heard all the council members get murdered, he heard all their final screams all at once, and apparently it's very painful and terrorizing. So when we found this strange device, it had death scream trauma recorded onto it and projecting out towards the desolation cell. Dr. Doomjazz was able to confirm that if something like that were to have been heard by Henry, because he still has the demon in him, that would have agitated him enough to go berserk and try to escape the desolation cell. So we don't think Dr. Doomjazz had anything to do with the audio device. He was able to confirm that that could be what happened. But it's most likely because Witness so far is the only one remaining on this island that has this trauma or this condition, that he might have put it there to agitate Henry. So that's also pretty important. So I feel so bad for Henry. Man. Let's see what else we have. So we also learned from Sam that the god flesh that he had in his safe, in his bar, was actually he was asked by Witness to hold on to it. He never asked the reason why, because apparently they're pretty good friends, and so it's like, well, you don't question your friends. That's what Sam had said, along those lines. So, Sam claims to have not known why he was given it or what purpose or anything. He just said, yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold on to it for you, Witness. Because, you know, you casually trade in like God's flesh, like a God's flesh, casually, like you would cookie recipes. I don't know. So, it makes Sam a little suspect. Like, is he telling the truth? Is he not? We don't know. And then lastly, for the killer demon that was in the council building that supposedly had murdered all of the council members along with Dino Nagate, Carmelina confessed to us that she actually knew that Witness to the End captured a killer demon. She's not sure how he did it, but he did capture a killer demon to experiment on it in that bunker in the dead zone. She hadn't been in there since they split, so she doesn't know exactly what they did, but she is aware that he did that, and so she confessed that to us on the record. So, whew, that was a lot. I got most of that from the Hangouts, so I should have been doing those more consistently throughout the game, but oh well, we got it now, so that's all that matters. In terms of my assumptions on things, I think Carmelina and Witness definitely are involved in this, like 100%, no doubt, most likely killed the council. I could be wrong, but that's my assumption. And somehow they managed to convince Grand Marshal Akiko to... Either Grand Marshal Akiko was involved in it in some way, or she caught wind of what was going to happen, because she's definitely the one involved with the marshals dead at the first Holy Seal of the council building. She's definitely involved in that, there's no doubt. But why she did it, maybe she caught wind of what was being done on the... Maybe she caught wind of the plan, and instead of, like, stopping the plan, she was like, well, I'm gonna rescue my marshals first. I could be wrong, so... And in terms of everyone else, everyone has a part, but... Yeah, everyone kind of has a part except Henry, and we all kind of knew that was coming. But... I think that's it. So let me let the game realize that it's playing a game real quick. And then let me double check the council building one more time, because I did kind of neglect this place, because I was searching for a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, we already knew about those. We have the markings. Let's see. There's our door that leads to the corridors. Dead Dino Nagate through there. Oh my god, I still can't believe how wild the last session was. Okay, I don't think there was anything else that we needed to do, but again, ooh. Let me double check. There wasn't anything over this way, was there? This is how we got to Eyes. No, it is not. Hang on. Is it? No. I actually can't, to be honest, I can't remember how we got to Eyes Kiwami's apartment. I can't remember how we did that, but I'm so glad we did it. It won't let me up here. Shoot. Whee! Alright, and then let's go to space one last time. One last hurrah before the trial. Okay, we've already. Oh, and just as a funny heads up, I bought also the same day that I was doing the recordings of everything, I bought the soundtrack and the art book to this game because I was so genuinely curious about like all the game designs and everything, character designs, and I didn't look through it yet because I was worried that I looked through like a couple pages, but I didn't want to look through too much because I didn't want to spoil myself in case there were any spoilers in there. But from the stuff that I did read, it was pretty good, so I can't wait to read the rest.
What the hell? Sure.
Let's see. Did we already do all this?
That's weird.
Yeah, we already did all this.
That's strange.
Yeah, I do remember.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. We already read through all of that. I do remember that conversation. So let's go back and let's look at the council building like one more time. And we'll go from there. You know, I just realized that I kind of just explored only like the minimal area. I wonder how far we can go in this. I never did that actually. So who knows? Maybe we might find Shinji here. I doubt it, but maybe. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything other than the typical space stuff, so let's go. All right. I hope it's not too loud. I hope I'm not too loud. I think we're okay. There's nothing on top of here, is there? Those are the pink petals that we found. I feel like I just shrunk. Oh, never mind. We're good. No! No, I'm stuck. I was stuck. All right. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right. Perfect. We got the plan. I can't get over how cool this game is in terms of aesthetics. Man, this is crazy. Okay, so we saw all this stuff. There's all the dead council members. Would hate to be them right now. And we saw the cage. Dead body, dead body, dead body. That's the Dano Nagate's blood on the wall there. I don't think we're missing anything.
What the hell?
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I thought she was just gonna say something quick and then go, but...
The investigator is here. Sure. That's
Let's
weird.
skip this real quick.
The investigator is here.
I can't imagine the smell in that room. Oh my god, now that you mention it.
Got it.
Ugh. Smell like metal. Just pure metal, probably.
That's
With
weird.
all the blood. All the copper smell. Oh, so this blood trail leads away from the council penthouse. Ah! Whose blood is it? We know who it is. No match to any council members that were in here last night. There's a trace of Kiwami's blood. He took his own life years ago, though. It doesn't match Henry's blood. It's Dainonagate's. He doesn't have a massive wound on him anyway. Dainonagate. So he was here last night. This corridor must be where Dainonagate escaped through. There we go. We got all of it now. Maybe. So that's his blood. I think we're good. But because that's still there and everything else disappeared, it's making me nervous. Like, did I forget something? I don't know.
That's strange. Got it.
Oh my god, we just did this already. Hang on, guys.
That's strange. Got it.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I didn't realize that we were gonna do that on the other side of it, too. So... Okay. Let's go back to the council building anyway, because that's where Judge is closest. Oh, it's nighttime. It kind of caught me off guard how dark it was. When they say explore this place from top to bottom, are they talking about, like, up here, too? They better not be, or I'm gonna be upset. I guess we are searching this place top to bottom just in case. If I can, no. Let me see if there's an easier way to do this. I don't think there is, but... Okay, okay. One, let me back up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, jump. Oh no, the pillar booped me away from it. They're not talking about, like, top to bottom this way, are they? Okay, this is where we found Ai's apartment. It's nerve-wracking, but we're gonna look one more time anyway, just to make me feel better. Oh, that's just a light. Okay. I know I said we were gonna start the trial, like, immediately, and we have proceeded not to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, we went all the way around and nothing. Honestly, we might be good. I think we're okay. Because I think even if we did find something, it might be superficial. So... Oh! Whoopsie.
Getting saved.
I think we're good. I think we're okay. Okay. I'm getting butterflies in my stomach because now we're going to talk with Judge. Oh, also, did I forget to mention that, I forgot to mention this last time. I talked with a demon-possessed ghost fish, and I answered some of his questions, and I was able to get new music and some Starlight skins. So... I have more music. I'm saving here just in case too. But I have more music and can say that I talked with a demonically possessed ghost fish. Apparently what the demon did was be stupid and try to possess a fish, and then the fish immediately died. So okay. Oh god, I'm not ready. Wait a minute, what's this? My old gun, when the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. Oh dear. Okay. Hi, Judge.
Investigator, are you our savior as well?
Wow, Judge is quiet.
Is paradise worth saving?
Not this one. Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the Syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Love Dies. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth lies.
The door to truth will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Love Dies? This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. Can I talk with Judge first? I'm sorry. Okay, no. Okay, we're done. Yeah. We're ready. We're ready.
Truth will open.
Let's start the trials. Oh god. Let's expose the truths.
Lady Love Dies.
Are you sure, Lady Love Dies? This is the point of no return, where we descend into the madness of crime. The penalty for anyone you convict of any crime will be death as dictated by Syndicate law. Please be sure. Start the trials and cross the point of no return into the abyss of crime. Okay, deep breaths, guys. Whew. I'm so scared.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
I'm overjoyed to hear that. I'm actually going to turn up the music just a teeny tiny bit. There we go. Please wait while I assemble the suspects in the Chamber of Justice. The trials begin. Paradise hangs in the balance. Let me explain how we shall uncover the truths and lies. We will hold a trial for each case file logged in Starlight.
Show me your truth.
You will choose which suspect you wish to accuse and present your argument against them. I am an impartial tool of justice. I shall analyze your evidence and determine if you have proven your case. Can you break alibis? Can you put the suspect at the scene? How strong is your case? All that matters is that justice is carried out. I'm not interested in speculation and weak prosecutions. Oh, these aren't gonna be weak, just Judge. I need the truth. We will find the suspect responsible for each crime. I'm so scared.
The door to truth will open.
I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I'm ready. Anyone found guilty will be executed. This is the crime to end all crimes. Anyone involved cannot be allowed to infect Perfect 25 with their criminality. You will do the execution. The investigation freak will execute justice. Be confident about who you accuse. Are you clear on how the trials will work? Do you need me to repeat this? Let's breathe life back into paradise. I'm ready to go. Let's breathe life back into paradise. What the fuck?
Nanny, the hell?
Judge? The island is ending. Our home shatters before us. Are we on a time limit? Wait, hold on. Are we on a time limit?
This is nonsense.
This farce has gone on for long enough. Oh my lord. It is time to move to the new island, Judge. I am the acting leader. I initiated the shutdown. Why?
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
Prime suspect has been sitting behind bars while the freak runs around the island chasing down false leads.
Do your job.
You have until the end of the island to do your trial. The truth may not be as simple as you believe, Architect. I'm doing this for the good of the Syndicate. Perfect 25 is waiting. You can't
Got
do
it.
Judge, the clock is ticking. What does this mean for the trials? God damn it, Carmelina! We don't have much time, Loved Eyes. The white smoke of oblivion threatens to consume the truth. You will have one desperate chance to find the truth for each case file. Make it count.
This is nonsense.
The rest of the Syndicate are in agreement. It is time to move on and execute Henry. But not everyone's in agreement of that, I don't think. Fuck you, yeah! Fuck you, Carmelina! Why would you start this? You're overstepping your authority, Architect.
Crime cannot hide.
Judge, let's breathe life back into paradise. Love dies. You are authorized once again to wield your service weapon. Take hold of a chamber full of justice. Use it at the end of the trials to execute the guilty. Any involvement with this heinous crime carries the sentence of death.
I am the leader.
Judge, this is severe. This is the crime to end all crimes. Any amount of involvement is a hearsay against the gods and an atrocity against the Syndicate. Or do you disagree?
I beg your pardon?
I do not. Be strong in your accusations, investigator. A penalty for any of these crimes is death. It's been a while since I executed justice. Why is it in all caps?
The journey into truth and justice begins.
I'm not ready. Wait. Do I just, like... Speak to the suspects and collect your gun. We'll commence the trials shortly. Can I talk to everyone first? Okay, good. Whew! Crimson. Hope you know what you're doing, lady. You better have the evidence you need for whatever you're planning. Henry? Henry? Reminds me of the Danganronpa trials. Yes, it does. A little bit. This is a formality, right? I'm lined up to get my head blown off, aren't I? That's what we're here to find out. Yeah, it really does kind of feel like it, especially the little things that they're standing on. Doctor? Love dies. If you prosecute me like it... Stop, he's even flirting when he's on the brink of death, man. Look at this man, he's fearless. Sorry, Doc, the punishment for this crime is going to make that difficult. I just realized I didn't finish reading the whole thing. Whoopsie. The day breaks. Lydia. Sam. Hey, LD. We're cool, right? We're in the clear, aren't we? We'll find out at the trial, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Witness. Lady Love dies. This is it, isn't it?
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
The reckoning. The future of paradise. I hope you make the right choices. So do I. Yuri. Freak. Get this over with. We all know who did it. You're wasting my time. Grand Marshal.
The hut.
Nenorochito. Have to get one every stream. You better get this right. Henry did it and needs to be executed. Wrap this up. Carmelina. Doggo. Architect.
Do your job.
Investigator. This island is ready to die and a new one started. Do not delay in prosecuting Henry. All of the evidence points to him. I beg to fucking differ. Carmelina, silence. You better silence that trap of yours. Goodness.
Key item obtained.
Love dies his gun for executing the guilty. Ooh, that looks cool. You've retrieved your gun. I hope you appreciate how serious your accusations will be. Return to stand where you are ready to talk. OMG, you shoot the guilty? I guess we are. Right on the spot. Like if I like if I think they're guilty, just boom, they're gone, man. Good Lord Almighty, have mercy. Save me, Bear-chan, please. Make this easy.
Lady Love Dice.
Investigator, we will begin the trials. Truth or fact? Henry's escape. Ooh. Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars, and headed to the council building, murdering the martial guards, traversing the holy seals, and killing the council. I'm sorry if I'm like really quiet all of a sudden. Okay, sorry. Let me read that over again. Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars and headed to the council building, murdering the martial guards, traversing the holy seals, and killing the council before being apprehended at the scene. How did Henry escape? How did the accused killer break out of incarceration? Is it as the report states, or did something else happen? Henry Division is alleged to have escaped the desolation cell and murdered the council. Investigator, peel back the shroud of inscrutability and bring forward the sweet smile of truth. Oh shit! Oh no! Okay, Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars and headed to the council building, murdering the okay. Consider the facts and find the truth. Who will you accuse of the crime? Grand Marshal Akiko, Henry Division, Witness. God, everyone looks so scary all of a sudden. Carmelina, Crimson, Doom Jazz, Lydia. Oh, Lydia! She looks so sad. Sam ruined it instantly. It's got X's over his eyes. Yuri, One Last Kiss. Wait, she wasn't there, was she? Oh, that's right, she's already dead. Okay. Okay, well, the most evidence points to... So this is about Henry's escape. So this is how he escaped in the first place. So Akiko said she phoned Witness as she left the desolation cell after Henry's escape. Witness's phone records combined with the data from the comms tower actually placed her at the Syndicate HQ when she phoned Witness. She lied. Henry remembers seeing New Night last night, the only statue on the island depicting the goddess in the barracks. Did he go through there? Most likely. Henry doesn't appear in the Syndicate HQ logs, so he didn't pass through the main entrance. This is the only way he could have gotten to the council building by himself. Does this prove he had help? So this is, all of these alibi breakers are basically saying that the Grand Marshal moved Henry in through the barracks instead of like the gate into the Syndicate HQ. So the torn apart prison bars, inhibitors that Henry was supposed to have, the impossible time frame. So according to Akiko's account, it's not possible for Henry to have committed the crime in the given time frame. The distance covered in the time she reported is too great. In her report, Akiko notes that she broke procedure in going to execute Henry on his own. She admits her hubris, but that doesn't exonerate her. New Night in the barracks. Henry claims that he saw New Night last night. The only New Night statue was in the barracks, connected to the desolation cell by a secure tunnel. And then the barracks tunnel access. Henry could have seen the New Night statue if he went through the tunnel connecting the desolation cell and the barracks. That tunnel door is only coded to Akiko's blood vial. So, obviously, Akiko did something. So, oh my god, I totally forgot. that Henry was also accused of like eating bits of the council. I totally forgot about that fact. Because the medical record report that Doomjazz confirms that the blood found in Henry's stomach is that of several members of the council. It's assumed that he ingested it during the murder. Oh god, if he didn't do it, like, did someone force feed him? That, ew, oh, Henry, I'm so sorry. He was found with the murder weapon, but we found out that there could be multiple murder weapons. Akiko's reports state that Henry assaulted Akiko and took her combat knife. Oh yeah, and then there's this too! Wait a minute. And then there's Witness. So, this is about his escape. So let's see, wireless receiver. A wireless receiver on a demonic containment crate hidden inside the council penthouse was called by Witness's phone at midnight last night. Overcoming inhibitors, Witness has previously asked if anything can overcome Henry's inhibitors. He claimed it was to ensure that the islands fail perfectly. Doomjazz told him that Henry would need a massive adrenaline spike. Doomjazz says that death screams could possibly cause an adrenaline spike that would overcome the inhibitors. An oral attack device. Attack device. It has a directional speaker that was pointed at Henry's cell. Witness is the only one on the island to suffer from death scream trauma. Does he know something about this device? And then Witness suffers from death scream trauma but denies using them to agitate Henry. He claims to have no knowledge of the oral attack device that records and plays death screams. Oh god. Oh god, I don't know. So obviously it's either Witness or the Grand Marshal, right? But this is about his escape. So not necessarily... I mean, yeah, he could have been agitated, but in terms of escape, he didn't do it on his own. So I think I'm going to accuse the Grand Marshal. I think she did it. I'm fairly certain. And unless any of you in the chat have something else to say it now or forever hold your peace. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh man. I think she helped him with his escape. I'm eating dinner, so I'm at no help. How dare you? I'm gonna accuse the Grand Marshal. If I'm wrong, we saved right beforehand. It'll be fine. Accused Grand Marshal Akiko 14. None. Are you sure you want to continue with this accusation and present your evidence to judge? Once you confirm, you will not be able to reverse the court proceedings. I'm gonna confirm. Oh, suspect confirmed.
Paradise feels wrong.
I believe this was part of a plan by Akiko. Nenorochito.
Nenorochito!
The freak is lying. Oh fuck, she's still speaking Romanian. Para Astra El Pokairi? I have no idea. I'm so butchering that. I'm sorry. The Grand Marshal broke the primary suspect out of the prison she put him in?
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct truth. Let's see. Wait, whoa. Can I present, like, all of this? Let's start with the one that makes the most sense. Her alibi breaker. I can break Akiko's alibi. The truth requires us to examine Akiko's alibi. Akiko went to execute Henry, but alleges that Henry escaped at 11:52 p.m. She claims she found him outside the council building at 12:03 a.m. I called witness as I left the desolation cell to go to the barracks to organize the search for Henry. Can anyone confirm that the Grand Marshal returned to the barracks? The marshals confirmed that she went back to the barracks.
I don't like this.
However, it is hard to take their word as they are fiercely loyal to you and refuse to give me any physical evidence. Did you confirm the phone call? Akiko's phone records are apparently classified, and the investigator isn't allowed to access them. Witness confirmed he got a call from Akiko.
Paradise feels wrong.
I took Witness's phone and analyzed the records at a comms tower. Starlight did some backtracking on the calls, and it appears Akiko lied. Were we supposed to get phone records from Akiko? Did I miss that? Maybe? The call she made to Witness wasn't from the Desolation Cell. The comms tower put her location at the Syndicate HQ, which throws her timeline of events into question and puts her near the scene of the crime.
I'll kill you!
Oh god, more Romanian. I don't know how to pronounce any of this. Gura Tarfa Mincinoasa? I have no clue. Oh, she's cussing us out. Watch her language in the House of Justice. Akiko's getting mad. She's lying. Her little pocket calculator is wrong. She hasn't checked my phone. The data is incorrect.
Paradise feels wrong.
Witness testified that on the call from Akiko, he couldn't hear the Desolation Cell's distinctive, dreadful atmosphere or the ocean.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That isn't conclusive proof, but it still suggests she wasn't where she claims. The rock of secrecy has been lifted and the truth exposed. The Grand Marshal's alibi has been broken.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Oh, we can still go on. Yes, okay. Time frame. The time frame in Akiko's report doesn't match up. There's no way Henry could have got off the Desolation Cell, made it to the council building, traversed the Holy Seals, and murdered the council and be found at 12:03 a.m. Her spewing the most filthy curses at you. Yeah, she is, because she knows we're telling the truth. She knows she's been caught. Akiko lied. Oh, she's still probably cussing us out? I'm not even gonna attempt this at this point. There's no way. So there you go. Anyone who speaks Romanian, there you go. Grand Marshal, respect the civility of the courthouse. Do you have a proper response?
Do you want to die?
She's making that up. The freak is making me out to be a liar. She's cooked up a little story to frame me. How did Henry cross the island, get through all the seals, murder the council, and exit the building at 12:03 a.m.? Ist Prost? He's got a demon in him. The demon gave him speed and strength. There's no evidence to suggest that. That's correct, Grand Marshal. Your word isn't here. Ugh. Your word here isn't good enough. You're speculating without any evidence to back it up.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. I don't remember what Henry's alibi... Can I look in my tab? I can't. Shit. But we can talk about this. Akiko broke procedure when she went to execute Henry. She shouldn't have gone by herself. She was either doing something illicit or giving him an opportunity. Huh. Is that the best you got? I like how she asks that after we've solidified that she's done something wrong. I thought you were supposed to be the investigation freak. Speculating with nothing to back it up seems like a poor showing for Judge's big hope. She's right. That is speculation and not evidence.
Show me your truth.
Oh, shit. Let's see. I can't remember what Henry's alibi breaker was. The inhibitors don't really play a part in this because that's more of like if he got agitated. The bars on the prison bridge were supposedly torn open by Henry with his demonic strength. Starlight analyzed the bars and found traces of thermite, not demonic residue. That I remember.
Got it.
Thermite is a military-grade explosive that burns through pretty much anything. Akiko faked that part of his escape. Grand Marshal?
Aha.
Never trust computers. Her little calculator got it wrong. Don't diss Starlight like this. Henry is demonic. What does Starlight know about demons? The freak tried to analyze something that Starlight doesn't recognize, and the closest match is thermite. Residue sample, 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene, gibberish, acrylonitrile, no traces of unknown chemicals found. Thermite is an anti-material weapon that burns at an extremely high temperature.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Akiko used it to open the prison bars and make it look like Henry escaped.
You need to back off.
This is a lie. A good truth. Please let us sample some more.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Can I, like, just go through all of these? Because I can't remember what Henry's alibi breaker was. Is it breaking his, like, scene at the crime? Is that what it was? Let's talk about let's just do all of them since they're all here. I mean, what could go wrong? Henry was dosed up with inhibitors. How could he have escaped if he was fully sedated? I mean, we kind of know that he might have gotten agitated. Doctor, was his dosage correct?
The island is about to end!
Yes, Judge. As it has been for the last 10 years. You have anything to say, Grand Marshal?
Do you want to die?
The demon inside him tricked us. It waited for the right moment. The inhibitors had never been right. But we didn't know. Doctor?
How?
That's quite the claim. That would mean that the demon was capable of plotting and fooling us for a decade.
Hypothetically?
There's no medical evidence to suggest this happened. Thank you, Doctor.
Is this a fact?
Very
Or a
convenient
trick?
that the demon pulled the trick off right at the end of the island. Why not attack sooner? This isn't hard evidence, but I am taking it into consideration.
Show me your truth.
Okay, we're gonna go with the alibi breaker. I can break Henry's alibi. I'm so scared, I think I might just hit the wrong one. Lady Love dies, Henry stands accused by everyone except you. Do the facts lie? Do you believe in the official version of events? No, the truth is distorted. Okay, yeah, we know.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
The facts are wrong. Henry didn't go to the council building by himself. Fuck yeah! This is getting interesting! He's had his own trial! Oh god, Henry, I love you.
Don't test me.
Henry remembers almost nothing about last night except seeing New Night. Thank you! We're bringing up New Night. He specifically remembers seeing the goddess. She didn't speak to him. He saw the goddess. The only statue of New Night is in the barracks, and a normal citizen can't know that because the barracks are classified. Henry has been in the barracks, though. That's where detainees are processed when they're arrested. The statue is in the main barracks grounds. Prisoners don't go there. Correct, Akiko? When I was arrested on Island 13, I only ever saw the entrance to the barracks, which connects directly to the underground holding cells. I'm not answering that. It's classified. You are on trial, miss. Grand Marshal, you'll be found in contempt if you refuse to answer. Fine. Arrested individuals are taken through the main gate and directly down into the holding cells.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Henry could only have seen New Night if he went through the tunnel that connects the Desolation Cell to the barracks. When he was arrested and taken to the Desolation Cell, he'd have to go through the main barracks grounds, though.
I don't like this.
That was 10 years ago. He had lost all of his memories from that incident. The only thing that he remembers is New Night last night. This sounds like a stretch, investigator. It is not.
I don't like this.
The only way to get to the council building from the Desolation Cell in the window of time stated is via the front gate of the HQ. The Nightmare computer logs on the HQ entrance have no record of Henry going through them. I don't believe he went through them. If he didn't go through the entrance, this whole case is thrown into disarray. The demonic sigils that cover Henry's body were found daubed in blood at the scene of the first Seal Marshals. What of them? Henry doesn't draw those symbols. There are no records of this occurring, and it is not in line with how the demon inside him behaves. Oh yeah, that's right! The sigils formed on his skin through the projection of demonic language from the demon inside him. That's right. And then it's like direct touch that it gets onto somebody else, not by drawing on them. That's right. The demon scorched him with its own anger. Did the demon make him draw them? No. The demon doesn't micromanage Henry's actions. It just sets him on a path. Henry doesn't speak the demon's language either. I find it unlikely that Henry would perfectly recreate sigils from a language he doesn't speak. How did they get there then? Most likely drawn by whoever was trying to frame Henry. Couldn't he have copied them from his own body? Only if he had a mirror and the time to do it. Very well. Excellent work. Ho ho ho. You have taken the lid off the box containing the truth. Henry's alibi is broken.
Show me your truth.
I'm done. I have nothing to present. You have proven that the official version of events for Akiko and Henry's movements last night are total fantasy. Combined with your evidence, you have created a truth that glints brilliantly in the light shown by the facts. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. My God, all these big words. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. You mean metaphorically, right? Uh-oh. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves... Akiko guilty! Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The harsh light of truth has shone upon your crime and you will be sentenced to death? You were sworn to protect our beloved council. You pledged your blade for so long. You were a beacon of purity. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't say she murdered the council. I didn't say she murdered the council. Now you'll be executed and the marshals will lose their leader. The island sequences will never be the same again. Hold up, Judge. Why did you do it? She didn't do it.
I'll kill you!
You said I wouldn't hang for this. I was right. She was in... I beg your pardon, Grand Marshal? This was never part of the plan, you pompous Tarfa. Who are you talking to?
Rahat!
Carmelina! Oh! You said this would work. Now I have a gun to my head. If I'm going down for this, so are you. I was about to say, like, I never said she murdered the council. I just said she helped Henry get to the council.
The ravings of the guilty lashing out.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Tell us everything, Akiko. You have nothing left to lose, literally. If you were set up, you can have your revenge. Oh. Let her get her anger out on her instead of me.
Nenorachito, you're out of your mind.
You promised to induct my soldiers into the syndicate if I helped you. Now I'm going to be executed. Ah, Romanian. Seo Cersina Derahat Hotel Stay? Oh, fuck. I can't. You used me. You weren't careful enough, and now I'm going to die.
Rahat!
I faked Henry's escape. I was supposed to deliver him outside the council building, phone witness, and report that I'd found him after the council were dead. Carmelina?
What?
She's lying. She's been found out on her own little scheme, and now she's trying to take innocent people down with her. I beg to differ.
Rahat!
I took Henry through the barracks to the council building. The official report is a lie. Oh shit. If she's telling the truth, that's not a good sign for Carmelina. Lady Love dies? Sounds like a conspiracy, Judge. Open a case file. New case file.
Conspiracy.
Carmelina's conspiracy. There's evidence to suggest Carmelina may have been the mastermind of a conspiracy to kill the council. Judgment has passed. Convicted. Your facts have become the truth. This is so good! Lady Love dies. While you were in here, you did not have access to the phones you had been using to record your progress. Would you like me to save your progress now? Yes, please! I'll save your progress before the next trial begins. Thank you, Judge! Oh my god, Judge lets me save! Okay. Henry's demonic possession. A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out into the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became the dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he has been convicted and sedated in the Desolation Cell with inhibitors. Investigator. Starlight has logged Henry's possession a decade ago as a case file related to the murder of the Council. Is Starlight being overzealous, or do you believe there is something there that warrants investigation? Someone else involved with Henry's possession and the demonic invasion that spelled doom for the island. Let's see. Who's got what? Okay. So the only two with potential facts are Yuri and Henry. So we know Henry did indeed kill his mother and let it seep into the world. But it's the fact that we're trying to figure out how he got a hold of text that acquires that lets him do that in the first place. How did he get the demon in him in the first place? So let's see. Henry Division, The Grimoire of Majida, a book on demonology written before the Great Betrayal by a scholar named Majida. Her studies were focused on speaking with the gods. I found this in a safe in Henry's apartment. How did Henry have access to this? This would have come from the Syndicate's library. Did Yuri give it to him? And then Henry's school report, subject Henry Division, subject has been placed on watch list under advisement of Syndicate School Principal LC, suspected insulation towards celestial communication, subject has shown repeated interest in aspects of demonology. And then Henry's previous rituals. H Division was arrested during a redacted ritual to communicate with the god, redacted. Ritual was not completed. Minimal jail time to be served. Edit. Henry Division had been arrested and incarcerated for a completed ritual that brought demonic corruption to paradise. A full review of the failings has been initiated. Okay. That's all the stuff on Henry. And now Yuri, The Grimoire of Majida, a book on demonology written before the Great Betrayal by a scholar named Majida. Okay, we have that one already. Library vault. The records in the library show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault. Amongst the most dangerous books are the grimoires about demons and communicating with gods. Did Yuri take these from the library? And then book supplier. Henry said someone gave him a book on demonology. Yuri had access to the library's vault. Has Yuri given Henry restricted books? So, let's see. I don't think it's Henry. I really don't. I mean, Henry, in fact, did do all of that, yes, but it's who gave him the book about demonology in the first place. And I am pretty sure that that is Yuri. Because no one likes Yuri. So, I'm kidding, of course. But, let's see. I'm going to accuse Yuri. I know it seems like he has less evidence than Henry, but again, these are just, well, they have the same amount. I'm going to accuse Yuri, because we all want Yuri accused. Accused, Yuri Knight, none. Previous convictions, none. So, suspect confirmed. I gotta take a drink of water.
Is this a fact or a truth?
Oh god. I believe Yuri pushed Henry down the path to possession.
Don't make me laugh.
I thought you were supposed to be an investigation freak. You've got nothing on me.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Let's see. Let's start with the demonic book itself.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Inside a safe in Henry's apartment is one of the forbidden tomes of demonology from the library vault.
What do you mean?
What's that got to do with me? Which book? The Grimoire of Majida. A frightful tomb. How did a citizen come to obtain one of the restricted texts?
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Well, Yuri had access. Well, let's go in order for this one, I think. Henry told me a stranger supplied him with the tomb that would lead to his possession. Someone took a shine to him and slipped him a restricted text.
What are you talking about?
And you think it was me? You're a joke. I had nothing to do with this.
Insufferable.
I don't consort with citizens. You'll need better evidence than this.
Show me your truth.
Crime is repulsive.
Yuri accessed the vault that contains the books on demonology. I believe Yuri took books on demonology and gave them to Henry, preying on a vulnerable mind and pushing him towards communicating with the gods. The plan was for him to become possessed. The plan?
How dare you?
The freak wouldn't know a plan if she saw it. She's just making up stories and you're going along with it.
What business is it?
Exile caused her brain to rot. You're letting the freak fool you with lies, speculation, and fiction.
Don't test me.
The plan will become clear in later case files. There's a conspiracy at play, and I need you to trust me. If I get this wrong, you can reverse the conviction. I'll go back to the Idlelands, and Yuri can walk free. Someone committed the crime to end all crimes, and the path to the truth is a winding one.
Believe what you want.
We cannot go on trust. This is not justice. Do not dare lecture me on justice. Judge. Judge is on our side, man. I am justice incarnate. The court trusts the investigator.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. I have nothing else to report. I've considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the lead. Okay, right, we don't need to repeat this. There's no jury here. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves.
The court finds Yuri guilty.
Yuri's guilty! Thank you, Judge.
Do you know who I am?
This is unacceptable! Do you know who I am? I've been chosen. I will be on the next council. This freak has taken away my destiny. I'll burn the syndicate to the ground.
Do your job.
Yuri, be quiet. Gosh, he looks so mad. Yeah, he does. No, I'm the blessed servant of my goddess. I was destined for greatness. I helped you, and now I'm going to die.
Craft is its own reward.
These are the ravings of someone deceived by a god that hasn't been caught out. Is this true? It's Enchanted Blue!
Insufferable.
She promised me a seat on the new council to retrieve Enchanted Blue from the real world. Carmelina.
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
I have a feeling that my speculation is going to be correct, and that everyone's involved in some way or another. Nonsense.
Don't make me laugh.
I got Henry the books on demonology, sent him down the dark path. The plan needed the island to end. Henry provided the answer. The truth lies within a conspiracy. Judgment has passed. Convicted! He does look so pissed off. Lady Love dies. Yes, I would like to save, please. Thank you. I'm having so much fun. I've never been so tense during one of these trial investigations before, and I've played like Danganronpa where you have to shoot the truth down with words. Now I have a gun. The murder of Grace Bloodlines. Grace was our chief exorcist, and Henry was convicted for her murder, which he allegedly committed during his arrest. One Last Kiss seemed to think she was set up to die. Are we gonna have her as like a not a wit? Is it a witness? Is that considered a witness? I can't remember. Court all of a sudden. Grace Bloodlines was murdered 10 years ago. I presided over the trial. I saw the sun's light cast the shadows from the terror and leave only truth visible. Wait, what? I saw the sun's light cast the shadows from the terror and leave only truth visible. You didn't have me on the island 10 years ago. Oh, that's such a good line. Do those terrible evidence from a decade ago have a link to the tragedy of last night? Possibly. I investigated it on the behest of One Last Kiss. Who is One Last Kiss?
Don't test me.
The ghost of Grace Bloodlines. She's on the island. A ghost of a murder victim 10 years ago is on the island?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
There she is! Is that so hard to believe, Judge? Can you prove you are who you say you are? Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. Confirmation, Grace Bloodline's unique blood code.
Sure.
One Last Kiss asked me to find her resting spot. I unlocked her blood vial and she confirmed the code independently. It's so nice to see everyone again. In court, like, oh, it's so great to see you all. What do you have to do with the murder last night?
Do you understand?
I was murdered
investigator?
10 years ago, allegedly by Henry, who everyone here would have you believe is the council murderer.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
It makes you think, doesn't it? What if the two are linked? One Last Kiss asked me to investigate her murder. She believes there is more to it than the official version of events. Do you suspect her? Do I suspect her? Like, do I suspect her? I don't think so. No, I believe she's a victim in all of this. Well done, investigator. You have seen the truth clearly. Paradise gets even more bizarre. The trials continue. Lady Love dies. Drive us along the highway of truth. Alright, so this is the one where, Grand Marshal and Carmelina were involved. So, excuse me. For Grand Marshal, we have the carved sigils. Doom Jazz contradicted the report about Grace's murder. He said that the sigils had been carved into her body with a blade. The sigils that appear on Henry and his victims are seared into them by demonic heat from the demon within Henry. Broken procedure. Akiko didn't follow a resting procedure. She should have known better. Akiko left the room, leaving Henry and Grace together. Akiko claims it was to check on Carmelina, and then the blade. The sigils in Grace's body were carved into her flesh. Henry didn't have a knife at the scene, but Akiko did. Akiko claims not to know how the sigils came to be on Grace's body, other than from a demonic source. And then Carmelina. Oh, now we finally got some dirt for her. A photo of Grace Bloodline's neck from her examination. Looking closely, you see the bruising around her throat. The marks aren't uniform. There's an area of more pressure. Doom Jazz thinks it's from a wedding ring. Carmelina used to wear a wedding ring when she was married to Witness. They split about 9 years ago. Message from Carmelina. While she was en route to Henry's exorcism, Carmelina sent a message to Akiko telling her to leave Grace unattended with Henry. She forgot to encrypt it. Leave her alone with him. One Last Kiss's testimony. One Last Kiss said that Carmelina accompanied her to Henry's exorcism. While Akiko left Grace alone with Henry, it was able to speak... when Akiko left Grace alone with Henry, it was able to speak to Carmelina. And then Henry Division. During his demonic possession, Henry strangled his mother, Rena, leaving demonic sigils on her body. The method is the same as Grace Bloodline's. But his demonic sigils, Grace Bloodline's body was scarred with the same demonic sigils that cover Henry's body. They have been cut into her. Henry's guilty verdict. Henry was found guilty of killing Grace Bloodlines. He strangled her during his demonic possession. And Henry has no memory of killing Grace Bloodlines, but believes he did it. And then everyone else is, fine. Okay. Who do I accuse in this turn of events? This is one of these two. I don't think Henry did it. Because Henry never confirmed to have a ring on him. And neither did anyone else. So she had a wedding ring at the time of the murder. Huh. It could go either way. It could go... Okay, here's my theory. I think Carmelina killed Grace, and then Akiko was the one who carved the sigils onto the body. So I don't think Akiko murdered Grace. But I think Carmelina did, and then Akiko was there to help cover it up. Maybe. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Let's see. Because the way Grace was murdered was that she was strangled to death. So that was the cause of death. Asphyxiation. So I think it's Carmelina with the help from Akiko, is what I'm thinking. I'm scared. We're gonna accuse. I'm scared.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe Carmelina was the architect of her murder. Architect of her murder. This is nonsense. You have no evidence.
Show me your truth.
I would like to show her the truth. Let's see. Let's start one by one and then hit her with the photo at the end. When Henry was arrested, Grace was meeting with Carmelina. Carmelina requested to accompany Grace on the exorcism. This is unusual, as it would place Carmelina in an unnecessary amount of danger. It may be unusual, but it doesn't prove she's the perpetrator.
We have achieved perfection.
Of course it doesn't. The investigator is trying to prove a fantasy. It may have placed me in danger, but the pursuit of knowledge sometimes requires risk.
Show me your truth.
Oh, I have more than that, Carmelina. While Grace and Carmelina were en route to Henry, Carmelina sent a message to Akiko. She instructed her to leave Henry and Grace alone together. This message was intercepted before it was scrubbed from the server. Carmelina forgot to use encryption. Architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I have no recollection of this. It sounds like a fabrication.
Show me your truth.
Oh, here it is. I found a photo of Grace's body. Oh, you know what? Oh, it might have been Akiko more. Let's see, I found a photo of Grace's body that has been excluded from the report. It was hidden on the barracks server. It showed the strangle marks on Grace's neck. Doomjazz took a look at it and suggested that they were done by someone who wore a wedding ring.
Is this a fact?
Carmelina wore
Or
a
a
wedding
truth?
ring at the time when Grace was killed. I suspect that Carmelina killed Grace when Henry didn't step up and do it for her.
We have achieved perfection.
This is tenuous, isn't it? Anything could have caused that mark, couldn't it? Doctor?
What?
It is my firm opinion that it was done by a ring worn on the wedding ring finger. Bruising can contain very detailed information.
How dare you?
Preposterous. The doctor would say anything to a pretty face. He is so on our side, man, right now. I'd be so upset if we have to start accusing him at this point.
Investigator.
Back off, architect.
How dare you?
Leader. We'll see about that. Why would Architect Carmelina have killed Grace?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yuri gave Henry demonology books. Henry was being set up to end the island and possibly be scapegoated for the murder of the council.
The investigator is here.
A dead exorcist means that the demon in Henry would still be around, and useful when it came time to pin the blame on someone for last night. Ooh. When Henry didn't kill Grace Bloodlines, Akiko stepped in and framed Henry, giving him a history of murder! I was right! This sounds like a conspiracy investigator. Oh, it's fair. Oh, okay, the big conspiracy, okay. I believe so, Judge. Very well.
Do your job.
Absolutely not! This is a farce! Hold your tongue in the halls of justice.
Show me your truth.
Oh man, I don't think I gave her enough evidence. I've nothing else to present. You presented a veritable treasure trove of facts. I did? You've considered your truth, ruminated the implications. The truth is revealed. Oh!
The court finds Carmelina guilty.
Carmelina guilty! Grace Bloodlines was murdered by the hand of the architect! Oh! So this is the truth. Thank you for your work, investigator.
This is nonsense.
What? How dare you?
I am the leader.
Oh, she peeked a little bit in the game. This is nonsense. This trial is over.
This is nonsense.
Henry will be executed, and the freak will be sent back to the Idle Lands. This is my courtroom. I'm a judge incarnate. You do not have the authority to end the trials. You have been found guilty. You will receive your punishment. The trials continue. Judgment has passed. Convicted. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I would like to save because I am about to throw up from nervousness. This is crazy.
Getting saved.
I love this. Okay, who killed... Oh, I know this one at the very least. Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? You got this. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. The first Holy Seal that protects the Council is made up of 2 high-ranking God Justice Marshals, fearsome warriors trained to neutralize potential threats to the Council. Who killed them, and how? Well, now it makes more sense as to why Akiko would hide the fact, or switch out the Marshals with regular prisoners then, because she just admitted that she worked alongside Carmelina, who promised her that she would make her Marshals become members of the Syndicate. She was trying to save them all because that's what she truly thought would happen. It's all coming together! Last night, the Taloned Hand of Death reached out for the first Holy Seal guards. They were butchered at their post. Who snatched the life from them? Was it the accused, or is there another truth skulking on the periphery of our knowledge? They were elite marshals and gave their lives guarding our beloved council. How were they killed, and why?
Crime is repulsive.
I will show you the truth. I am so confident about this one. Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Goodbye, Akiko. I'm still gonna look through everything just for the sake of consistency, but it literally just all points to Akiko. Look at all of this. Good lord. Okay, the Marshals were killed with a blade, but whose? Henry did take Akiko's knife, but it's not the same knife because hers is a perfect blade. The ones that killed the quote-unquote Marshals were rugged. Not even. That's the word. Demonic symbols, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. There's so much. Okay, so Akiko's phone location says that she left the Desolation Cell. She's at the Syndicate HQ, maintenance shed inhabitants. The maintenance shed near the council building shows signs of drag marks and human waste. There aren't any footprints. Maybe whoever was in here was restrained. Is this where Akiko stored the 2 prisoners she removed from the barracks prison? And then the blood mismatch. The dead Marshal's blood doesn't match the records of the Marshals that were supposed to be stationed here. I'm gonna quickly go through these. Akiko told me that the blade Henry took from her is new and unused, making it a perfect blade. And then the damaged sword, Akiko's sword, is badly damaged. It has nicks in it. So, denied body examination. Akiko prevented Dr. Doomjazz from examining the bodies of the murdered First Seal Marshals. She claimed it was to honor their memory, believing she already had the killer in custody. Prisoner transfer. I found evidence that 2 citizen prisoners had been moved out of the barracks prison. The only people that had access to the barracks prison were the Marshals. Akiko claimed they were processed, then returned to their cells. There's no record of this. And then Crimson's testimony, Captain Voth was one of the Holy Seal Marshals murdered last night. He and Akiko were in an illicit relationship. Oh boy. She already has the conviction of Henry's escape, and now she's being convicted of this. Suspect confirmed.
Crime is repulsive.
The Grand Marshal holds the answers.
Turfa!
Ninorochito, you're out of your mind. Oh fuck. Estiplin de Rahat? I'm assuming she's cursing at us. You dare accuse me of murdering my own Marshals? Estibonav?
Show me your truth.
I never said you murdered your Marshals. They're not your Marshals. An unexpected glint of truth in the riverbed of mystery. Get that on a t-shirt for me. I want that quote somewhere. I love that sentence for some reason.
Got it.
The dead bodies at the first seal aren't marshals. That's a lie, Nenorochito. Where are the real marshals? Unaccounted.
I don't like this.
Unaccounted for. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? Probably not good things. I'm already butchering the Romanian language enough as it is. I'm just gonna let it sit there and just say obscenities, probably. Grand Marshal, this is a courtroom. Keep your language in check. Okay, I was right. A blood sample from the dead guards doesn't match any records for the marshals. She's lying. Her little PDA got it wrong. Did Starlight get it wrong? Is this really the truth?
Crime cannot hide.
This is the truth, Judge. The blood doesn't match. Those bodies are not marshals. Did you run a DNA test on the bodies?
I don't like this.
No. Dr. Doomjazz told me that the server containing the necessary DNA files has been corrupted. Is this true?
Theoretically?
Yes, Judge. My system's automated backup failed. I checked the one on the moon, and that had corrupted as well. Can we recover the data? The only people that can are on the next island, and we're locked down. Do you suspect foul play? There's no way to tell. Troubling. Carry on, investigator.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Akiko refused to let Doomjazz examine the bodies. Why? She didn't want to dishonor their sacrifice. This is a break in procedure. They gave their lives in service. Their bodies should not have been desecrated by an examination.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe she was trying to hide that the blood didn't match. Why?
Crime cannot hide.
Akiko is in a relationship with Captain Voth, who was stationed at the first seal last night. Don't you dare say his name, Nenorochito. Do not dishonor him with your lies. How do you know this, Loved Eyes?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Crimson testified to it. Cestia? I think I can say that one at least. Miss Acid? I can't divulge my sources, but it's true.
Crime is repulsive.
Relationships between the Grand Marshal and her troops are expressly forbidden. Excuse me. Dr. Doomjazz testified that the Council had found out about her relationship with her troops. You really can't keep anything to yourself if you can see a bit of leg, can you?
I had nothing to do with this.
I'm sorry, Akiko. I never thought you were involved in any of this. I'm a duty bound to aid an investigation. Did it work? Did you get laid? Enough. Do not taint the sanctity of this Church of Truth.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh god. Aiz Kiwami told him that the Council were going to strip her of her authority on the next island. If Akiko knew this, it would give her motive to kill the Council. Soldiers are sworn to give their lives in service. As their commander, I didn't take the honor of a glorious death from them. Interrogate. Then why did you switch the bodies? The bodies weren't switched. You've made this up. Can you prove the bodies weren't switched, Grand Marshal? There are records in the barracks. There's not.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Judge, the barracks have become Akiko's own private fiefdom. I think that's how you pronounce that. The marshals are not loyal to the Syndicate or the gods. They are loyal to her.
Paradise feels wrong.
Any proof she can magic up from the barracks can't be trusted. I agree with you, investigator.
Crime cannot hide.
Akiko didn't want her troops to die. She knew about the murder and switched them. Did you prove that?
Paradise feels wrong.
Akiko removed 2 prisoners from the barracks prison. You have proof that they are the murdered guards?
Uh,
No, but they are unaccounted for. They were never logged back into the prison after being removed. Can't even make up a convincing story for her lie.
Got it.
The maintenance shed near the council building shows signs of habitation. There are drag marks and human waste inside.
Crime is repulsive.
Akiko stored them in there and switched them out when the time came. You have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Let's see. Let me think. Oh, Akiko's conviction! I think that's what we just talked about. I think that's what I said in terms of, her knowing ahead of time to save her marshals because she thought that they were going to be members of the syndicate in the next island. Let's talk about the damaged sword.
Don't test me.
Guards were killed with a damaged blade. A damaged blade? The lacerations on their throat were ragged. This indicates a blade with nicks or damages would have caused them. Akiko's sword is battle damaged, and that would have caused the messy lacerations on the victims. Akiko staged the guard murder and scapegoated Henry. This fits with her plan of faking Henry's escape. What's the grand plan, Loved Eyes?
Don't test me.
We've got more case files to go, Judge. What about the blade Henry was found with?
Don't test me.
Henry's blade was a new, perfect blade. It doesn't have a serrated edge. It wouldn't have made a ragged cut.
When love dies, all that
Akiko
remains
staged
are
the guard
facts.
murder and scapegoated Henry.
I don't like this.
She made a mistake or got too cocky, though, and didn't use the right blade to kill the guards. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Yes, I still have more. Akiko's alibi has been broken. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Oh, well, that was fast.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Akiko staged the grand murder and scapegoated Henry. She has a previous conviction. Why else would she have aided his escape? You have anything else?
Show me your truth.
That's it. I have nothing to present. Good work, Loved Eyes. I've considered your truth. There's no jury. Why did we zoom in? The truth in this case file sparkles brilliantly. Truth is revealed. A truth that, wow, that's a good sign. It sparkles brilliantly. Akiko guilty.
Is this a fact?
Got anything
Or
to
a
say
truth?
about this one, Akiko? I was ordered to kill my troops. I would never do that. Bonds born on the battlefield cannot be broken. Oh,
I beg your pardon?
that's a lie.
How dare you?
She's lying. I switched the guards out for the prisoners and killed the fakes. Why didn't you admit to it when you told us about the rest of your involvement?
Nenorochito,
Are you stupid, Tarfa?
soldiers of honor.
Before all of this, I was a soldier. I will be a soldier until I die. Soldiers always see their mission through. I was not going to have my name further tarnished if you hadn't got the evidence. I will be executed regardless. Soldiers must maintain their dignity no matter what. The truth becomes clearer. Judgment has passed. Convicted. That one was easy, though. Yes, I would like to save. Does it seem like it's getting progressively worse behind
Getting
us?
saved.
Like the background, or am I just like seeing things? Okay. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, we're gonna take another sip of water real quick first. Okay. Well, alright, KHX is the Syndicate's master craftsman and designer of the second holy seal that protects the Council. He hasn't been seen for a number of days. Our craftsman KHX is missing. Was he the victim of a crafted tragedy? He disappeared a number of days ago. Strange for a Syndicate member, but suspicious because he crafted the second holy seal. Did someone try to obtain the secret from him? Investigator, do you know what happened to KHX? He is dead
Don't
on
test
the
me.
beach. He's dead, lying on the rocks at the coast of the island. Dead? The fangs of death grip this island so tightly. How could this happen? Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Okay, so it's either Crimson or Yuri. So there's Akiko. Akiko's necklace found in KHX's workshop. It's broken. It was found along with an order form for repair. Akiko claims this was in for a repair. That I believe. I don't think she murdered KHX. I think that was just coincidence. Now, Crimson has a lot of evidence on her, but there's no saying that, because she said that she basically used him to try and get information. I don't know if she killed him, though. And then there's Yuri. It's the boat, shutting down the boats, that really points me to thinking it was Yuri. Okay. I really want to say it was Yuri because not only was the ring found in KHX's death grip, which means he could have been like trying to hand it back to Yuri when Yuri attacked him, you know? And then the drag marks, and then he shut down the boat rides, effective immediately. He said that it was because of security purposes, but I mean, he was on the beach by the water. I think it was Yuri. I'm pretty sure it was. Even though Crimson has all this evidence stacked on her, I think this is from her trying to get information from KHX, not necessarily murdering him. So, but let's look at all the evidence just in case too. So a letter to Crimson. An unsent letter to Crimson. KHX is accusing her of using him to find the secret of the second holy seal. The key is missing, and he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about that. The key is missing. He's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. A long, rambling diary of an obsession. KHX believed that with Perfect 25, the Syndicate would ascend to heaven with the gods. The target of his obsession seemed to be Crimson. He references her being his queen in the astral heavens after the ascension. Crimson told me that she acquired the key to the second seal from KHX, but did it on behalf of Witness. That's right, okay. She gave Witness the key. Witness claims this is a lie. Huh. It seems KHX was obsessed with Crimson. Posters adorned his otherwise sparse workshop. Crimson told me that she had a relationship with KHX to get the secret of the second seal. Okay. KHX's body is at the bottom of the cliff. There's a load of evidence in KHX's workshop related to Crimson. Did she drag him and dump the body? And tufts of goat hair. Coarse animal hair. It looks like goat hair. It's the same color as Crimson Acid's hair. Or head. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. A revelation just hit me. Okay, what if Crimson is telling the truth and she did manage to get the key to the second seal, gave it to Witness, and then Yuri goes to KHX demanding the key to the second seal, but he had already given it to Crimson. And so in a fit of rage, he murdered KHX. Oh my god. Wait, then that would... Hold on. Oh man. I'm thinking. Hang on, give me a second, guys. So if that were the case, then... What if... Okay, so I had been theorizing that Witness and Carmelina were working together. What if they were both coming up with plans to kill the council and they like coincided with one another? Instead, so they weren't working together, they were working separately to complete a similar goal, but they weren't working together. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I think Yuri did it then, if that's the case. Oh. Ooh. I'm accusing Yuri. Oh my god. Hold on. If this is going in the direction that I think it is, I am going to feel like a genius. Okay. So, double checking, this is for the murder. Why he was missing. Why he's dead. And I think Yuri did it. I don't want to hit confirm. I could be wrong. I think it was Yuri. I had to hit the button
Crime
sometime.
cannot hide.
I believe Yuri is behind the disappearance. Want to save me some trouble here and cooperate, Yuri? There's always the save. There is always the save, I guess. But I want to try and get this on the first go. I'm not going down without a fight, freak. You need to prove it. He's not denying it.
Show me your truth.
Okay, let's start soft with the drag marks. And then go to the boat, and then go to Yuri's ring. There are drag marks leading away from KHX's workshop. I believe Yuri killed him to get the key to the second holy seal and tried to hide his body. This could have come from anyone. This is a farce.
Show me your truth.
That is true, but KHX's dead body was clutching Yuri's ring. How do you know it belongs to Yuri?
Don't test me.
Lydia confirmed it. Yuri had apparently lost it. In this case, he lost it in the hand of a murder victim. KHX had it in a death grip. I believe he pulled it off to struggle. Sorry, I can't read. KHX had it in a death grip. I believe he pulled it off in the struggle when he knew he was going to die. He held onto it in death to give us a clue.
What business is it of yours?
Someone is trying to frame me. They stole my ring and planted it at the scene. Is there any evidence that the ring had been planted? None. The fist was gripping it tightly. If it had been planted, it would have had to been done before rigor mortis set in.
Nonsense.
You people are out of your minds. This wasn't me.
Show me your truth.
Yuri shut down the boat rides on the island on the same day that KHX went missing.
I don't like this.
Yuri picked a bad place to dump the body and needed to make sure it wouldn't be found. Yuri?
Worthless.
Shutting down the boats is one of my duties. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Why do it early? Who cares about the boats? They're only there for the citizens to try and block out the mundanity of their existence for a few minutes. I shut them down early. So what? I was just getting work done.
Show me your truth.
Oh, that might not have been enough. If nothing else, the truth shines like the moon on a cloudless night. Was this part of your orders as well, Yuri?
I will be on the next council.
Fine, I got the key for the second seal for her. KHX was an unfortunate casualty. Wait, he got the key?
Craft is its own reward.
This is the ravings of someone deceived by a god that's been caught out. We'll get to you later. And you got it by force?
This is unacceptable.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. I offered him a council seat and hoped he'd turn. We fought and I smashed him with a tool he had lying around. How did you get the key from him? I thought Crimson got the key.
You got nothing on me.
His laptop was unlocked. It wasn't hard to find.
Don't be snide with me.
Oh, I copied the file, dumped his body and left. Oh. So that means Crimson got, like, the original key. Yuri has a copied key.
What?
Nonsense. I've considered your truth. The truth is revealed, the truth is
The
known.
court finds Yuri guilty.
Yuri guilty? Oh, judgment has passed. Convicted. Oh shit, I mean, he kind of admitted to it at the end there, but that still scared me. Yes, I would like to save. Oh shit.
Getting saved.
Okay, the council... Okay, the second holy seal. The council constructed a doorway to a plateau in space. The dreadful monuments there are used to open the second holy seal. To open it. What is the second holy seal, and how was it breached? Take us for a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails of facts on the beach of justice. Get me that on a t-shirt. Oh wait, was Yuri guilty? I had to step away at the moment. Yes, Yuri was found guilty. He kind of admitted to it halfway through, but basically he killed KHX, copied the key off of his unlocked computer, like the dumbass KHX is for letting that happen, and he copied it and took it. So he did kill KHX, so he was found guilty for that. So now we're going into the second holy seal with like the obelisks on the beach and the puzzles and stuff like that. So, but I was just talking about how I wanted to get this on this statement on a t-shirt or a poster or something like, let us take a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails of facts on the beach of justice. Like, how freaking poetic is that? I want that.
I don't like this.
Writing in this game is phenomenal. With the help of KHX, the council constructed a puzzle-based monument system on a plateau on a desolate planet outside of our solar system. The door in the council building acts as a portal to this antique part of space.
Sure.
The obelisks on the beach provide the solution to the puzzle and are activated using KHX's key. Or Starlight? The key carries a protocol which handshakes with the obelisk nightmare computer. Starlight can crack it. Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Alright. We can rat out Shinji right here, right now. Shinji speculates that Henry could have found his way through the second seal labyrinth since demons are attuned to space. Oh, Lydia. Oh, Lydia. She has so much evidence on her. Wanderer. And Yuri. Oh god. Let's see what everyone's got, because I actually don't know. I wish I could accuse, like, multiple people. Alright, Lydia Daybreak. Excuse me, hang on. Alright, Kafka login 2 days ago. It looks like Sam opened the bloodlock on the third holy seal using Kafka Memory's blood sample 2 days ago. Is he preparing the crime? Remote access. Lydia remotely accessed the terminal that contains the secret of the second holy seal 2 days ago. Did she set this crime up 2 days ago? Lydia's tablet. Lydia's tablet is water damaged and corrupted, but Starlight managed to pull a backup. The most recently modified file is a corrupted message sent by Witness to the End with a file attached. The file is the key to the nightmare computer that is linked to the obelisks on the beach. Lydia claimed to know nothing about it. Lydia's tablet, a water-damaged and corrupted tablet device. It boots up the login screen, confirms that it was Lydia's. It contains a corrupted message from Witness with a data key to the nightmare computer that controls the obelisks on the beach. Am I loud enough? I might be mumbling, I'm sorry. Space helmet. A space helmet. It smells of Lydia's perfume. A space helmet is required to traverse the second holy seal. Remote access. Someone used a remote access device to interface with the nightmare computer that controls the obelisks on the beach. It happened 2 days ago and is an anonymous login. The data key witness sent Lydia was coded for remote access. And then the cliff tire tracks. There are tire tracks on the cliff overlooking the obelisks. Linda is the only one on the island with a car. Lydia said she was there to enjoy the view. And then witness. A wireless receiver on a demonic containment crate hidden inside the council penthouse was called by Witness's phone at midnight last night. Witness and Crimson. Crimson told me that Witness pressured her to get the key that unlocks the secret of the second seal from the designer KHX. Witness wanted to know about the second seal. And then Yuri. Palms blackout. Lydia has told me there was a time where she couldn't contact Yuri. She phoned him while she was at the Paradise Gates but couldn't get through. His phone records confirm this. Discarded space helmet. Shinji found a space helmet discarded near the entrance to the second seal. There were pink petals near the helmet. There aren't any flowers in the council building. Yuri wears pink flowers on his hat, though. Obelisk access. The logs on the nightmare computer connected to the obelisks show that Yuri accessed them, meaning he knows the secret of the second holy seal. And then Yuri's knowledge. Yuri slipped up. He admitted he knows about the secret of the obelisks. Yuri's feel more concrete. But I don't know. There is a smudge on my computer. Let's see. Let's see. It's like Sam opened the bloodlock on the third holy seal using Kafka Memory's blood sample 2 days ago. Was he preparing the crime? Lydia remotely accessed the terminal that contains the secret of the second holy seal 2 days ago. Did she set this crime up 2 days ago? Let's see. I don't know. Oh God. Yuri's feel more concrete because he explicitly said he knows the secret of the obelisks. So that's concrete. And the logs on the nightmare computer connected to the obelisks show that Yuri accessed them, meaning he knows the secret to the second holy seal. Whereas it's like completely possible that... I'm thinking of something in my head that maybe Lydia got the message from Witness with the nightmare computer, but instead of doing the remote access and then throwing out the tablet, what if she just threw the tablet away? Like she didn't want to actually be a part of it and ended up throwing the tablet in the water before. Oh God, I don't know. I really want to say it's Yuri again, but I don't want to be biased. But he has been accused of 2 crimes already, so I don't know. But with Lydia's, it's... I mean, other than like the Sam opening the bloodlock using Kafka Memory's blood. And... oh, that's right. We did find out that Lydia remotely accessed it. Hang on. Let's see, Lydia remotely accessed the terminal that contains the secret to the second holy seal 2 days ago. But then Yuri explicitly knows the secret to the obelisks. I want to say it's Yuri because it just seems a lot more concrete than Lydia's, which could arguably, despite it being more, be coincidental. Well, except for these two, but I don't know. Let's see. I want to say it's Yuri. Hold on, one more time. We're making sure. I don't want to get this wrong. All right, let's see. Remotely access the terminal that contains the secret. Well, oh, she did it 2 days ago. 2 days ago. This is not like the night of the murder, though. But then all of this, the comms blackout was around the time, more on the day of the murder. I'm just gonna accuse Yuri. I'm pretty sure it's Yuri. Unless someone told him. Let's see. He's getting the back-to-back accusations. Maybe. Because if these were done 2 days ago, that doesn't necessarily mean... Like, they opened the Bloodlock 2 days ago, but that's not, like, on the day of the murder, so it could have been locked back up, is the thing. So... I'm gonna say it was Yuri. Because I feel like this is more concrete stuff. Because, I mean, if you're in space, your communication contact is not gonna be available. This could be considered coincidental. And then these two are concrete. I'm just gonna accuse Yuri. I'm pretty sure it's Yuri.
Paradise feels wrong.
I believe Yuri had a plan to get through the seal.
Freak.
I thought you were supposed to be an investigation freak. You've got nothing on me. Yuri was found guilty of KHX's murder, and KHX created the second seal. But I need more than that. Do you have any evidence of him going through the second seal?
Show me your truth.
Okay. Let's start with the alibi breaker. No, the space helmet, because that one's the most flimsy. The Council have to traverse the plateau in space and use astronaut helmets to do so. One had been discarded outside the entrance to the second seal.
Is this a fact
The same
or a truth?
The same pink petals that Yuri wears in his hat were found at the same spot.
What do you mean?
Is this a joke? Petals? Is that all you've got, freak?
Show me your truth.
I can break Yuri's alibi. Tell me about Yuri's alibi. He claims he was in the celebratory gardens directing the fairy woman. The architect said she saw him earlier in the evening as he left to perform his duties. Do you have anything that contradicts this?
Is this a fact?
Lydia told me
Or a
that Yuri
truth?
was unreachable for a period of time around the time of the murder.
Got it.
Yuri claims that's a byproduct of the bursts from the reality folding drive. There have been instances of that.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
At the precise time when the entire council were murdered? A troubling coincidence that points to a truth?
How dare you?
A coincidence proves nothing.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
It doesn't have to. All I have to show is there is a gap in your alibi. Gaps breed possibility, and there's a possibility that you weren't where you say you were. Your alibi relies on an unprovable coincidence. There were no other reports of communications blackouts, and past occurrences of them are extremely rare. The court agrees. Yuri Knight's alibi is broken.
Show me your truth.
Logs.
Trine is repulsive.
The nightmare computer attached to the obelisks show that Yuri accessed it. This means he knows the secret of the Second Holy Seal and had the data key from KHX.
Pathetic.
That doesn't prove anything, freak. It doesn't mean I went through the seal. He's right.
Show me your truth.
Ah, but I have something else about this. Look at that smug smile. She knew exactly how this was going to play out. Yuri slipped up under questioning and admitted to knowing the details about the second seal. Something he'd only know if he went through the seal. Just using the obelisks doesn't mean you would know what's on the other side of the door in the council building. You would have to step through to find out. That doesn't prove he was in there last night. It doesn't prove that he used the key. Someone could have told him what the inside of the second seal looks like. See, that's what I was worried about.
Show me your truth.
Damn it. He might be innocent. It might have been Lydia. I should have picked Lydia. I've considered your truth. He might be innocent on this one.
The court finds
What?
Yuri guilty.
Okay. I'll take it.
Is this a fact? Or a truth?
Was this part of your orders, Yuri? I wasn't expecting that.
Paradise feels wrong.
Does this have anything to do with Carmelina's child? We're bringing this up. What child?
I have a bad feeling about this.
The truth lies within her alibi. You need to disprove Carmelina's alibi, investigator.
How dare you?
I had nothing to do with the dreadful events of last night. I was at Witness's apartment all night until we were summoned by Judge for the crisis meeting. That's a lie. That's true. The building logs confirmed her entry around 9 p.m. and her exit after the murder. Are you able to disprove it? Yes. Witness stepped out on his balcony for 5 minutes to take a call from Akiko. Carmelina was accounted for in those 5 minutes. It takes more than 5 minutes to get to the council building, commit a crime, and return, doesn't it? And the building logs would have registered her returning.
Sorry.
That's true.
Is this a fact or a truth?
When Carmelina architected the island, she constructed a network of transdimensional corridors that allow her to move across the island in an instant.
I am the leader.
That is absolute nonsense. I can prove it to you right now. Secret transdimensional corridors? Are you serious? This is the truth really hiding in these bizarre facts?
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
I found Carmelina's son in a hidden vault on the mountain. His name was Dino Nagate, and he gave me this key which unlocks the corridors.
I have a bad feeling about this.
From this vault, the corridors connect to Witness's apartment and the council building.
Paradise feels wrong.
In the 5 minutes Witness was out on his balcony taking a call, Carmelina could have used a corridor to get to the council building. This is a shocking revelation. Can you prove it? Starlight can verify my movements. User LLD traveled between the exits of these corridors in 0.021% of the time it would take on foot. Whoa.
Do your job.
This is all a lie the investigator cooked up. I have verified Starlight's data. Lady Love Dies is telling the truth! Why not create a corridor straight into the penthouse? I don't believe you can make a corridor if you don't know the destination. Carmelina had never been in the penthouse, so she couldn't make a corridor to it. There's a corridor leading from the outside of the penthouse back to Dino Nagate's vault. I believe he inherited his mother's powers to make corridors and escaped back to his room by making a corridor. I never expected anything like this, Love Dies. Carmelina had a window of opportunity and used it to travel via her secret corridors, get Dino Nagate, and deposit him at the council building. Carmelina went into isolation 25 years ago. Why? No one knows.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
She claimed it was to work on a new project, but no one in the syndicate ever saw what the result was. I think she had a child in secret. Who's the father? Aiz Kiwami. He and Dai no Nagate had the same blood. Had? Aiz took his own life years ago. Dai no Nagate killed himself when I found him. Why? We'll get into that later, Judge. This sounds like a conspiracy. Architect Carmelina's alibi is broken! Bro, I love how we're accusing Carmelina and we're still, like, trying to convict Yuri of his crimes. I took Carmelina's pet killer through the seal!
Don't test me.
Wow, he admitted it. You took Dai no Nagate through the seal? Whoa. And the rest of the seals. I delivered the killer to the penthouse. Can you prove that? I'm going down anyway. The third seal is a bloodlock. Dai no Nagate has council blood because of Aiz. Aiz Kiwami. She got herself a killer that could bypass the seal. Did she have this planned when she got pregnant? There's no way. Oh god, this is a plan 25 years in the making then. Whoa. Whoa.
Is this a fact or a truth?
And the fourth seal? You need to have godliness for that one. She took god flesh from Crying Grudge and fused it to Dai no Nagate. The barrier opened right up. My god, we've confirmed that too, but he said it before we could even present the evidence.
How dare you?
I did no such thing. Wow, Yuri is like going at it, man.
Got it.
What happened after that? The kid was supposed to kill everyone in the second seal. Wait, no, sorry, can't read. The seal was supposed to kill everyone, and the second seal would leave him locked in the penthouse. Oh. I waited for him to finish. The council were just coming out of their meditation, so they should have all gone down easily. Then I heard gunshots and the kid came limping out. He created some kind of magic portal in the wall and disappeared. God, could you imagine that from Yuri's perspective? Like, you hear gunshots, you see this guy, like, limping out, bullet wound to the chest, and he just, like, rips out a wall and opens a portal and just dips out. Like, what? You're suddenly cooperative.
Nonsense.
I've been played. Carmelina messed up and now I'm going to get a bullet for it. If I'm going down, so's she. This is great. What about Henry? Was he part of the plan? Of course, he was the scapegoat, set up to look like the killer years ago. What about the blood in Henry's stomach? After the kid disappeared, I went to get blood from the council. I bottled it up and made Henry drink it outside. It was supposed to be the perfect cover. Oh. I only grabbed a bit of blood. It was everywhere. I don't know what it was, but there was something weird in the shadows of that room. Yuri narrowly escaped death, man. That killer demon was still in there. Wait. No, wait. Wait. Hang on. Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. Yuri has confessed and Henry's alibi is broken!
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Anything to say, Carmelina?
What?
You sniveling little servants. I'm trying to achieve perfection. And I would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for you meddling kids and your dumb Shinji. I created Perfect 25.
What?
This is how you repay me. You all make me sick. You turn on each other as soon as it aids you.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Did you create a child? Wow, they're just saying create a child, not even like gave birth. They're like, did you create a child to kill the council? Don't dare accuse me, freak! I have nothing to say to you. Judgment has passed. Convicted! Wow. Yes, I would like to save. I get ready to say it every time, and then I realize they're just asking me to save. Wow, I am having so much fun with this. I didn't expect it to go on this long, but I am having so much fun with this. Who opened the third seal? Yuri just confessed that, didn't he? The third seal is blocked, is a blood lock coded to the blood of the council members. I need to find out who opened the lock on the night of the murder. Wait! Didn't Yuri just admit that, though? Someone breached the third holy seal and took a step away from innocence towards crime. Please bring us a meal of truth so that we may gorge on justice. God, these one-liners hit me like a truck every time. Let's see. What's the third holy seal? A blood lock that is coded to council members. To get through it, you either need council blood on your body or a sample to trick the lock. Yuri has already given us a confession. He says he took Daino Nagate through the seals. Yuri already has a death sentence for his part in the second seal, and Daino Nagate is already dead. You believe there is more going on here? Someone else go through this seal. I think there's still more going on. Someone else went through the seal. Yuri has testified that Henry was set up as a scapegoat. Will this change your truth? Who went through it? Let's see. Missing Doom Jazz is missing a sample of Kafka Memory's council blood from his clinic. Kafka Memory logged into the third seal blood lock twice recently. One last night and one 2 days ago. According to the blood lock, the council only entered the penthouse as a group. The missing sample from Doom Jazz's clinic was from Kafka Memory. It was his sample used to get to the council building. Hold on, I need water. Whew. Okay, Henry. Birth record. Birth record found in Aiz Kiwami's apartment. It had been tampered with. The name is redacted. It occurred 27 years ago. Henry was born 27 years ago. Does this give Henry the council blood needed to get through the seal? Aiz Kiwami's financial records. Secret records of financial transactions between Aiz Kiwami and Rena Division, Henry's mother. They were dated about 5 months before Henry was born. Henry's blood. The third seal blood lock has a record of Henry's blood being used on the lock last night. If Aiz Kiwami was his father, Henry had the council blood needed to open the lock. And then Henry's father. Henry's father was Aiz Kiwami, a council member. The two samples match. That gave Henry the council blood he needed to get through the seal blood lock. I mean, while all of that's true, it's not as concrete as Kafka Memory going in twice when they should be going as a group. It's Sam, for sure, but Kafka login 2 days ago. It looks like Sam opened the blood lock on the third holy seal using Kafka Memory's blood sample 2 days ago. Was he preparing the crime? Oh no, a realization just hit me. We'll get to it when we get to it, but I have a theory. Okay, I'll say it now. I think Carmelina, Grand Marshal Akiko, and Yuri are all in on the conspiracy to kill the council like years ago, right? So, hey Connor, what's up? We're bringing people to justice and I'm giving a theory out, so hold that thought for a moment. So we have Yuri, Grand Marshal Akiko, and Daino Nagate, and Carmelina, who have that plan to kill the council, but then Witness had his own separate plan with the experimented on killer demon, and he managed to get Sam and Lydia in on it. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. It's that one. It might actually be this one for this particular questioning. Let's see. Alright. So Lydia remotely accessed the terminal that contains the secret of the second Holy Seal 2 days ago. Blood chiller, a container used to keep blood cool. There's a used blood sample bottle in the chiller. The label had been scratched off, but the first letter of the name is K, found as Sam's whiskey distillery in the Dead Zone. Sam was seen snooping in Doomjazz's clinic. Is this related? Also, hello, officially Connor. Thank you for joining the stream. I don't know how much longer we're going. This is going on a lot longer than I thought, but I am having a blast in this trial. We've done so much already. Missing sample. There's a sample of Council member Kafka Memory's blood missing from the security container in Doomjazz's clinic. Sam was seen snooping in there. And then Kafka Memory logged into the third seal blood lock twice recently. Once last night and the other 2 days ago. According to the blood lock, the council only entered the penthouse as a group. The missing sample from Doomjazz's clinic, and then Sam slipped under questioning. He knew I was asking about the third seal when I mentioned a blood lock. And then Yuri's confession. Yuri confessed to taking Dino Nagate through the Holy Seal. But we already did this, but... We already know he did it. I'm gonna have to accuse Sam, and I don't want to, because he's a chill dude. But it's there. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to, but I have
Crime
to.
cannot hide.
I believe Sam went through the bloodlock.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
Why me? I don't have anything to do with it, do I? He ends every sentence in a question. My goodness.
Show me your truth.
Present the evidence. Let's see, let's start with the missing blood sample.
I
Let's
have
go
a
in order.
bad feeling about this.
Excuse me. Doomjazz caught Sam snooping around in his clinic. He discovered that a sample of council blood had been taken. That blood was Kafka Memories.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
What? I wasn't snooping. I was there to collect my prescription. Doctor, can you be sure the blood sample was taken when you found Sam snooping? No, timestamps aren't recorded.
Show me your truth.
Okay. So then a blood chiller. Sam had a secret whiskey distillery in the Dead Zone. I found a medical refrigeration unit there. Inside was a blood vial with a scratched off label. Yes, I do remember that. The only letter I can make out is K, presumably for Kafka.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Kafka Memory logged into the bloodlock 2 days ago without the rest of the council. Which doesn't add up. Why is that important? We need to know who went through last night. I don't believe we do. I think the key to this case is what happened 2 days ago.
Show me your truth.
Oh no, we're contradicting ourselves. I can break Daybreak's alibi. Tell me about Lydia and Sam's alibi. Lydia told me she was at the Paradise Gates with Sam. They started the warm-up sequence and were waiting there while the murder happened. The Nightmare computer logs on the gate confirm this. The warm-up sequence was started at 11:57 p.m. Have you got anything that contradicts this? As it happens, an alibi for last night is irrelevant. The crime begins a number of days ago. What do you mean?
Sure.
I found evidence which suggests that the Daybreaks were involved with this crime, but their involvement did not occur last night. What if they put the demon killer in the penthouse? Oh no!
When
Oh,
love
no.
dies, all
They
that
breached-
remains are the facts.
They breached the Holy Seals to sow the seeds of crime 2 days ago. The crime was not one of opportunity. An opportunity was crafted and required prior planning. All evidence I present against them must be taken in this context. Whatever happened last night had the groundwork laid by the Daybreaks 2 days ago. What is this evidence? Trust me, Judge. When we get to it, we'll cover it. The truth is a meal. All ingredients need to be present. I wouldn't do this for anybody else, but there's a reason that I call the investigation freak out of exile. The court trusts you.
Why?
What the hell? This isn't right.
The island feels bad.
Come on, LD. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I guess I could have said that's it. But then that would completely negate everything that happened with the demon killer, or the killer demon.
My unique plans.
After all this time, how can you suspect us? We were waiting to leave paradise.
Huh?
This is a joke, LD. You've taken some facts and made a lie, not a truth.
I am under suspicion, LD.
You've twisted the world into a new image. You are wrong, LD. Do not question my decision when you are within the domain of justice. We have stopped at the highway service station of truth. Lydia and Sam's alibi is broken.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Is that it? I have nothing else to present. I thought there was more. A truth pulled. Okay, this is repeat. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves.
The court finds Sam guilty.
No!
You are making a wrong decision.
This is unraveling, isn't it? The grand scheme was supposed to work, wasn't it? I knew it! I knew it!
Crime is repulsive.
Got something to tell me, Sammy? I am loyal to one person, aren't I? My love. I'm not loyal to those that would conspire and fail, am I? Witness was planning something, wasn't he? He failed, though, hasn't he? I was supposed to be innocent, wasn't I? Oh, Sam.
What?
I was right! My theory was right! Oh my god. Nonsense. I promised to help Witness with his conspiracy so I can leave the next island, didn't I? Yes!
I have a bad feeling about this.
You went through the 4th seal for Witness? If I'm going to die here today, I want to take down Witness with me, don't I? He messed up, didn't he?
What?
The day breaks right together, Sammy baby. I'll help as well, LD. Oh, I'm so sad I was right. You should be quiet, Lydia, shouldn't you? Let me do this, won't you? I'll knock that skull off your neck if you tell me to be quiet again. We're the Daybreaks. We do everything together. I ain't living without you, Sammy. Aww. We helped Witness deliver a cargo to the council building. We breached the seals together and got into the penthouse. What was in the cargo? I don't know. Besides, you're the investigation freak. You figure it out. I just got it through the 1st and 2nd seals. Oh. And I did the 3rd and 4th, didn't I? That is true, that matches. When was this? We delivered the cargo a few days ago, LD. Got it all set up. The demon, the killer demon! It was 2 days ago, LD. I don't know what the hell happened in that building last night, but we were in there 2 days ago.
You'll regret this.
We followed Witness's plan and opened all the seals. We took his crate through and hid it in the penthouse.
Crime cannot hide.
A crime to end all crimes, set up 2 days ago. We didn't go through last night. If you got evidence for any of those clowns going through the seals last night, it stands. A conspiracy, Love dies. The stench of crime gives way to the perfume of truth. What is with all these poetic statements? Lydia's confession is also a punishable crime. She's guilty of breaching the 1st and 2nd seals as well. We already have a confession of guilt from Yuri. How do Sam and Lydia figure into this?
Got it.
Sam and Lydia confessed that they didn't go through last night. They entered the penthouse several days ago. Do you believe they are involved in the same plot? No. I believe there are 2 competing conspiracies. Very well. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves...
The court finds Yuri and Deinonigate guilty.
Deinonigate? Have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? Deinonigate? Oh, they're all guilty. Oh. Yes, I'll save. Oh god, this is getting so juicy.
Getting saved.
Who breached the fourth holy seal? The fourth holy seal requires godliness to get through. I need to find out how someone tricked the seal. The fourth holy seal lies deep within the dense fog of obtruse mysteries this island has to offer. Lady Love dies. What is the fourth holy seal? It requires godliness to pass through. Godliness? How did the council pass through it?
Don't test me.
Montserrat owned a piece of Crying Grudge's flesh in a pendant. That would allow him to open the seal. That means that the council can only enter with Montserrat. So that's why they are in a group in the first place. Yuri has already given us a confession. He told us that... How did Judge pronounce that name again? It's not Deinonigate, but didn't they pronounce it like Deinonigate? No, I'm just gonna say Deinonigate. I'm not even gonna try through the seals. Yuri already has a death sentence for his part in the second seal, and Deinonigate is already dead. Do you believe there is more going on here? Did someone else go through this seal? Yes, I would like to accuse someone else.
When Love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Someone else went through the seal. But we have a confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth, or does another truth lurk here? There's one more. One more.
Crime cannot hide.
And that's the demon killer demon. I keep mixing those up. Yuri has testified that Henry was set up as a scapegoat. Will this change your truth? Who breached the fourth seal and found themselves at the scene of carnage? Love this music. Carmelina didn't do it. Henry didn't do it. Let's see. Hang on. So we already said that those two went through. Let's see. Oh, I think I misheard. I think I misread this one. Because the killer demon was the I think I messed this up. Let's see. Deinonigate got through. So Deinonigate had flesh from Crying Grudge fused. Oh, but this is who breached the fourth holy seal. That's it. Okay. No, wait. I can't read. Carmelina can make trans-dimensional corridors that allow her to move. But Deinonigate did this afterwards. Yuri confessed to taking Deinonigate through the fourth holy seal, which we confirmed. All right, witness. That's right, he had the wireless receiver and everything. A wireless receiver on a demonic containment crate hidden inside the council penthouse was called by Witness's phone at midnight last night. Crying Grudge claims that Witness carved off a chunk of the god's flesh recently. And then Sam's testimony told me that the god flesh he had in his safe was being stored for Witness, who said it was for the good of the Syndicate. Sam claims not to know what it was when he was given it. Because Sam already confirmed that he managed to get through. But Witness and Carmelina kind of did everything through Deinonigate, so she didn't really have like a physical part in this. She was just able to get him into the council building itself, but not through the fourth seal. Witness, however, had the containment crate moved in there by the Daybreaks. Well, but that means he didn't necessarily breach the fourth Holy Seal. I want to accuse Witness because of the wireless receiver. Because he didn't physically go through it, but this is to find out how someone tricked the seal. And then they already confessed that they did it. Not Henry. Not Carmelina, it's not Henry. Dino Nagate already confessed. It's not anyone after that, because there's no evidence. I'm gonna say Witness, and I'm just gonna see what happens. If the transmitter won't do anything. Oh boy. I'm gonna get this so wrong.
Paradise feels wrong.
Oh yeah, I totally got this wrong. I believe Witness is the one who went through the seal.
I am innocent in the eyes of the gods.
Hearsay.
Show me your truth.
Oh well.
Crime is repulsive.
I went to see Crying Grudge. He told me that Witness carved a lump of his flesh off. I believe he went through the seal using that lump of flesh. Yeah, I totally got this wrong, but we're just gonna roll with it. A god was defiled? What is this hearsay?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Crying Grudge has some stories to tell. His flesh was used to breach the fourth Holy Seal. Unthinkable.
Show me your truth.
Is this a
And
fact?
Sam,
or
but
a
then
truth?
Sam used it to get in. Sam told me that the god flesh he used in his safe was being stored for Witness, who said it was for the good of the Syndicate. Sam claims not to know what it was when he was given it. But I mean, that's how he was able to get in, wasn't he? You blindly accepted god flesh, Mr. Daybreak?
What?
Witness is a holy man, isn't he? He has never been officially ordained. His heart is holy. He works for our gods, doesn't he? He's an old friend, isn't he? You always help old friends, don't you? The Syndicate comes first.
Show me your truth.
I can't talk about the receiver? Damn. Okay. God damn it. Ah! Tell me about the alibi for Witness to the end. Witness and Carmelina were in Witness's apartment last night. She arrived at around 9 and they stayed there until summoned for the crisis meeting. While in his apartment, Witness received a call from Akiko to report Henry's escape. The apartment logs confirm his story. Yeah, I totally got this wrong. Witness interrupted his conversation with Carmelina to use his phone at midnight. Oh? How's that relevant? That was the time when the council were murdered. I believe this is relevant later. Okay. You have anything that contradicts his alibi? Nothing. I don't believe he left his apartment last night. Okay, yeah, I did get this wrong. Very well. His alibi is unbroken. You haven't been able to break Witness's alibi. You can't prove that he went through the
When
seal.
love dies, all that remains are the facts.
But what if he went through before the crime to set up the crime? Yeah, no, there's no way. You can't prove that either. If you believe Witness is guilty of murdering the council, you can try to prove that in the trial. Prove it in that trial, not this one. Okay, I was a little early. Yuri already confessed to taking Dino Nagate through the seals. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth is
The
proves.
court finds Yuri and Dainonigate.
Dainonigate. I'll remember that pronunciation later. Dainonigate. Dainonigate. We already have a confession from the Daybreaks. They went through all of the seals 2 days ago. Bizarre truths, dangerous facts, the fear of mystery.
The court finds Sam guilty.
First confessed involvement 2 days ago. Judgment has passed. Okay. Alright. I'll go with that. I'll take it. Yes, I would like to save. I jumped the gun a little bit, but our heart's in the right place. Okay, the mystery of the dead killer demon. There we go. Demonic invasions occur most islands, and the marshals hunt the demons down. What the hell is one doing inside the council penthouse? Lady Love Dies, you have a case file about a killer demon inside the penthouse. The truths in play grow bizarre, like an old tree grows gnarled. A killer demon? What killer demon?
I don't like this.
I found a dead killer demon inside the council penthouse. There aren't supposed to be any demons on the island. A killer demon in the council penthouse? What was it doing there? It has the blood of several council members on its claws. It was involved in the murder of the council. It appears that it burst out of a secret security crate and attacked the council. How did it die? Montserrat shot it during the murder. There was a Fukata bullet that came from Montserrat's gun in the killer demon's head.
Crime cannot hide.
Anything to do with your cargo, Lydia? Black security crate?
Don't test
Yep.
me.
That's it. You really contained a killer demon? Looks like it.
Crime cannot hide.
That makes Witness guilty. Working in the light of the gods makes me guilty of nothing. You need to prove any accusations in court. He's right, Love Dies. The dark deduction of the dead demon's destruction is for another case file. The truth about where it came from must be dredged from the swamp of mystery first. Well, I'm still gonna accuse Witness because he was experimenting on one. So a hidden bunker in the dead zone had been used for demonic experimentation. The lock used to coded it. The lock to it is coded to Witness and Carmelina's blood vials. Demonic crate. The crate was used to house the demon that was in the penthouse. The remote receiver. The crate in the council penthouse had a remote receiver on it. The ID number on it matches the mysterious number Witness dialed last night at midnight. Witness demonology. Crimson told me that Witness was secretly studying demonology. Tunnel access at Sam's bar leads to the dead zone, which Witness used because One Last Kiss said that she saw Witness using it. And then Carmelina confessed that she knew he was using the bunker and continued to use it after they split up. So it was originally like a lover's retreat bunker or a panic room or something along those lines. And so Witness was continuing to use it even after they divorced. So, I have any other evidence just on anyone else out of curiosity? Nope. Witness it is then!
Paradise feels wrong.
The righteous man transgressed. Witness is the origin of the killer demon.
The gods are an idiot.
Laughable. I'm a holy man, not a sinner.
Got it.
I found the killer demon along with a demonic containment crate in the penthouse. A demonic containment crate? It's some kind of incarceration device that imprisons a demon with holy restraints. There are bindings and manacles covered in holy wards. These restrained the killer demon and kept it contained. Why? It was likely placed there ahead of time, as a means to kill the council.
Show me your truth.
Present your. Oh boy, do I have enough evidence for you.
Crime cannot hide.
There's a secret demonology lab hidden within the dead zone. The lock on it is coded to Witness's blood vial.
The gods are displeased.
That's an old panic room. I never used it for demonology. Someone has planted that evidence.
I don't like this.
That lab has the same crates as the one in the penthouse. During the extermination 10 years ago, Witness managed to capture a killer demon and contain it.
This island is full of sinners.
A heretical accusation. How could I have done that?
Don't test me.
There's a tunnel running from Sam's bar to the dead zone. Witness has been seen using it to access the dead zone.
Surely this is a joke.
Seen by who? A sinner that would I can't talk all of a sudden. A sinner that would besmirch the name of a holy man?
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence.
Crime is repulsive.
Carmelina confessed to me that Witness maintained a secret demonology lab on the island in an abandoned bunker.
Endless heresy on this island.
It's getting mad. Lies, lies,
I am
lies!
still bathed in the glory of the gods.
This is a persecution of the holy.
Show me your truth.
Well, then there's the confession.
Crime is repulsive.
We have the testimony of Lydia and Sam.
This island is full of sinners.
People who face the death sentence have nothing to lose.
Blasphemy.
They can say whatever they want. There's no consequence when you stand over the precipice of execution. He's right, investigator.
Show me your truth.
Guess that's fair. But what about
Paradise
this
feels wrong.
concrete proof instead? Last night at midnight, Witness made a phone call to an unknown number. That number matches the number on a receiver attached to the demonic containment crate inside the penthouse.
I don't like this.
The receiver was designed to open the crate when it received a call. This would let the killer demon out, presumably to attack the council.
Another sinner.
Ridiculous accusation. Why would I want to release a killer demon? Demons are abominations.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Why not explain how the phone number you dialed matches the receiver?
You sinners, a lie and a scheme.
I can't explain a lie fabricated by a sinner. Can you prove this accusation? I verified the data by using Witness's personal phone and a comms tower. He made the call and the receiver picked up, unlocking the demonic containment crate.
This island is full of sinners.
Lies! Is that all you can say?
Show me your truth.
I have nothing else to say. I've considered your truth. There's no jury. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves...
The court finds Witness to the end.
guilty. You have overseen so many wonderful islands. Why turn your back on us now?
Blasphemy.
Such is the burden of a martyr. You may think of me as a sinner, but I work for a holy purpose.
Blasphemy.
You have all strayed from the path, and the gods weep.
Is this a fact?
I hope they
Or a
weep for
truth?
you as well. What was the play here? The killer demon was placed in the penthouse as a remote weapon. The security crate was hidden in the room. When the killer demon was released, it attacked everyone in the room on sight. That sounds risky. I don't know if it was meant to kill all of the council, just the presence of the killer demon would be enough to scare the council. A dreadful truth. Judgment has passed. Convicted! Yes, I would like to save, please. God, we're going on 3 hours and it's still going on. The crime to end all crimes. Last night the council were murdered as they birthed the new island through meditation. Was it a power play or killing for kicks? Who did it and why? The crime to end all crimes. The murder in the night. The Paradise Killer. Who killed the council? The truth has aged like a fine whiskey. How does the whiskey on this island taste? Pour us a glass of truth so that we may sip upon a vintage blend of justice. I need that. I need to get that on a t-shirt from my dad. I want to know who held the knife. If the killer was set up by a mastermind, we will deal with that later. I want to know who gripped a knife of murder in their palm of guilt. Yuri has testified that Henry was set up as a scapegoat. Will this change your truth? Show us the ultimate truth. Well, obviously Henry didn't do it, despite all of these weapons. So we know why the pedals were there then, because Yuri directed... I already forgot the pronunciation that Judge uses. So we know Yuri's is there because Dino Nagate, he directed Dino Nagate there to kill him. So it's not Yuri, despite the pedals being there. But we know why they're there now. Dino Nagate... Yuri confessed that he took Dino Nagate through the seals so that he could kill the council. There's a blood trail leading out of the council penthouse. It abruptly ends at the wall. A gunshot, blood spray. A blood smeared at the scene doesn't match any of the council members. The blood splattered is from a gunshot. The bullet in the wall is a Fakata round, which is Montserrat's weapon. Dino Nagate confessed to kill the council as part of his mission given to his mother, and a knife covered in the council blood found on Dino Nagate's corpse. It's a perfect blade without any nicks or damage. Or the killer demon. There's a demon inside the council penthouse. It's been shot in the head. Has perfect knives-like claws that are covered in the blood of council members. The demon was shot in the head with a large caliber Fakata round by Montserrat. The demon was definitely involved in an attack in the council. And then the demon's victims. The council members were killed by a perfect blade. The killer demon had perfect knives-like claws covered in the victim's blood. So these guys didn't physically kill them. Sorry if you can hear my mouse clicking frantically trying to get to the front. It was not Henry. We know that much. Because he never really made it past the seals at all. No, wait. He at least made it past the third one. So it's either Dino Nagate or the killer demon. Do I see the murder weapon? It's covered in the council blood. But... it's just... when I saw the council and was looking at all of the bodies, they were like, other than the first one that was by the door itself, it was horribly... other than that one that just had a sliced throat at the hands of, like, a knife, all of the other council members were, like, brutally murdered. Like, someone was, like, ripped in half from the groin to the ribs. Someone else just had their organs spilling out. Like, is Dino Nagate really gonna do that? With a knife? I mean, he could, but I don't think he had superhuman strength. He was just, you know, two council members. No, a council and a syndicate. But then the other thing that caught me off guard was that Dino Nagate has blood of all of the council members, whereas the killer demon only has blood of some of the council members. So either the killer demon... they're there at the same time. That's the truth, but... I wonder if there's a difference. Because they're both dead. So it'd have to be at the behest of Carmelina or Witness, depending on who we accuse. So... but then he said he failed, because he got shot. So, I don't know. Does it matter? Let's see. I'm taking a look at the evidence one more time. Give me a second here. I mean, yeah, Oolong's right. I do have it saved. So... anyone in the chat have any opinions on who they want to see judged? Dai no Nagate or the dead killer demon? I kind of want to say... I kind of want to say Dai no Nagate. I know that's like... I know I've been leaning towards accusing the demon, but I kind of want to say it was him. Actually, you know what? I think it might be the killer demon. Let's go with it. I have to pick it sometime. It's taking
Paradise
too long.
feels wrong.
The killer demon is the Paradise Killer.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. The killer demon was in the penthouse, surrounded by blood and murder victims. I'm pretty certain he wasn't invited in for a beer.
Show me your truth.
Don't test me.
The victims were all killed in an attack with a clean, perfect blade. The killer demon's claws are covered in the blood of the council, and they are large like knives. They are perfectly formed with clean edges. The killer demon was shot in the head by Montserrat during the attack. Montserrat was acting in self-defense.
Show me your truth.
The killer demon had a bullet in its head. That bullet came from Montserrat's gun. It was pretty clear from the scene that Montserrat shot the killer demon in self-defense.
Show me your truth.
That's it. I've considered your truth. When the day began, I never expected a truth like this. A truth is revealed, a truth is known, a truth proves...
The court finds the dead demon guilty.
Oh. Who would have thought that a killer demon would be responsible?
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Witness implemented a vile plan to kill the council.
You sinners lie and scheme.
Blasphemy. Oh no. Convicted! The, is it Onisian clause of conspiracy tear at the flesh of this island. I swear they throw words at me that I should know and just don't say enough to remember. I can feel the dreadful shadow of this conspiracy looming over us. Can you explain this conspiracy? Review the evidence, investigator. Oh, what are we doing? Witnesses conspiracy. Review the evidence and prepare to speak to the judge. What? We're just proceeding. What are we doing?
love dies, all that remains are the facts.
I believe that Witness initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. Witness has become a fanatic. He has radicalized himself as a devoted servant of the gods.
I don't like this.
He believes the Syndicate has strayed from the Holy Mission, and I believe he wanted to put the fear of the gods in us.
Don't test me.
Montserrat was devolving into paranoia and was becoming a dictator. Witness has repeatedly voiced his opinion to Montserrat's plans for the next island. Witness took matter into his own hands.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Carmelina told me about Witness becoming rebellious against Montserrat's plans.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Witness openly rejected Montserrat's plans to wipe certain events from history and tighten his grip over Syndicate members.
When love dies,
Witness
all
has
that
become
remains
obsessed with
are
the
the
idea of
facts.
cleansing tide of demons. Like the ancient Great Flood, he wants the Syndicate to be forced to start again.
is this a fact or a truth?
The key to Witness's plan was planting a killer demon inside the council penthouse. That demon would kill the council, and he'd get away with it. Witness made a call to Midnight to a demonic containment crate that had been hidden in the penthouse, unlocking it remotely and allowing it to start its attack. Witness had been experimenting in demonology in a secret bunker within the Dead Zone. He imprisoned the killer demon and later weaponized it. Sam has a secret tunnel running from his bar to the Dead Zone. Witness used it to subvert the security of the Dead Zone and get in. Witness recruited Lydia and Sam into his conspiracy by promising to let them leave the Syndicate on the next island. 2 ex-assassins are perfect tools. Witness got to the demon containment crate into the council building by using Lydia. She rappelled down from the roof of the penthouse and took it in through the maintenance grate. Lydia went through the second seal on Witness's behalf. Oh my
The
god.
facts and the truth are
Sam
not
went
the
through the
same.
third seal using the blood of Kafka Memory several days before the crime.
I have a bad feeling about this.
For the fourth seal, Witness took Godflesh from Crying Grudge to bypass the barrier.
Crime cannot hide.
Sam had the Godflesh in his bar. He presumably used it to get through the fourth seal. Oh my god, there's so
is this
much.
a fact or a truth?
Lydia and Sam worked together to get the demonic crate through the seals and into the penthouse a few days before the murder. The plan isn't foolproof. There were too many variables. Pinning your hopes on a wild killer demon and believing it wouldn't be traced back to you was foolish. No doubt the intention was a scarce tactic more than anything else. Put the fear of the gods into the council to enact change. You used a killer demon as the messenger of angry gods to reshape the Syndicate. The plan didn't have to be perfect to get what you wanted. All you needed was a catalyst for change. On a day of horrible truths, this one is the worst. Why, Witness?
Endless heresy on this island!
I'm surrounded by sin and hearsay. You're all focused on the islands and your own little ambitions.
The gods are displeased.
What about the gods? What about our holy mission? All but one of the pyramids sits empty, and we have existed for millennia.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods!
We're an embarrassment to the gods. The Syndicate needed rebuilding,
Got it.
and you would be the one to do it?
Surely this is a joke!
The who is irrelevant. More important is why and how.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Re-establish the priority in our faith. Resume our holy mission. Bathe in the radiance of our gods.
Other gods work in esoteric ways.
I must die a martyr. I tried. I really tried to do the work of our astral lords.
I am innocent in the eyes of the gods.
I wasn't enough, though. The sin on this island was too great. I hope heaven is everything you want it to be. Witness to the end. Oh, here it comes. You are found guilty of conspiring to kill the council. The punishment is death. Guilty! Guilty! The tendrils of conspiracy snake around us. Starlight has a case file that will help us chop back the tendrils and expose the truth hiding within. Review the evidence, investigator. We're not done? What? Why are we— oh! Carmelina's conspiracy! Thank you! We're not done yet. I'm so happy. Okay, so recruited Yuri, aided in Henry's possession, Grace, Yuri took the key, Yuri went through the second seal, Dino Nagate's father, Dino Nagate, Carmelina's alibi breaker, and Yuri and Dino Nagate's confession. Reveal that conspiracy! Can you explain this conspiracy? Can you refine a truth from the ore of crime? I believe that Carmelina initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. At least seeing all this evidence being proven is beyond satisfying. It took a while, but it's so worth it to watch this happen. She created Perfect 25 and wanted to make sure it was hers. Carmelina is being punished for her father's crimes. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council as part of his punishment. Crimson told me that Carmelina had put a number of motions to join the council that all have been denied. She's a genius architect that has helped the Syndicate birth a potentially perfect island. Does she feel she deserves a seat on the council?
Crime cannot hide.
She knows the 25th island will be perfect. Is she worried she won't get credit for it? Witness testified that he is worried that Carmelina has changed. Maybe she expects more reward for her craft.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Carmelina had a secret child, Dino Nagate. She kept him hidden in trans-dimensional corridors that she built with her skills as the architect.
I don't like this.
Dino Nagate's father was Aiz Kiwami. The council blood from his father would allow Dino Nagate to breach the bloodlock on the third holy seal.
Crime cannot hide.
Carmelina presumably learned that Henry had been fathered illegitimately by Aiz and had been kept a secret. That meant she could get a secret child as well. Oh my god.
Crime is repulsive.
25 years of planning in the making. When I found Dino Nagate, he told me his mission had been to kill the council. He had a knife slick with the blood of council members. He completed his mission. Dino Nagate would birth a new syndicate, dying for Carmelina's sins.
Crime is repulsive.
Carmelina took a lump of flesh from the god Crying Grudge to get through the fourth seal. She fused this into Dino Nagate's body.
Don't test
Yuri
me.
said he took Dino Nagate through the seals. There's so
Is
much.
this a fact?
Yuri
or a
convinced to
truth?
being recruited by Carmelina.
When love dies,
Yuri is
all
guilty
that
of going
remains are
through the
facts.
second seal.
The facts and the
Yuri got the
truth
key to
are
the
not
second
the
seal
same.
from KHX, under orders from Carmelina.
Got it.
I believe Yuri helped Henry obtain forbidden books on demonology.
Is this a fact?
If Henry became
or a
possessed by a
truth?
demon, it would initiate the end of the island and allow Carmelina's plan to be put in play.
Got it.
Henry's possession calls for an exorcism.
When love dies,
Carmelina
all
wanted
that
Henry to
remains
kill
are
Grace
the
bloodlines
facts.
to give him a prior history of murder. When he didn't step up, Carmelina intervened and killed Grace herself.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A demonically possessed citizen would be the perfect tool.
Paradise feels wrong.
Carmelina recruited Akiko into her plan.
Paradise feels
Akiko
wrong.
aided her by purposefully leaving Henry alone with Grace.
Paradise feels
Akiko faked Henry's
wrong.
escape, putting a possible killer into play.
Crime is repulsive.
Akiko knew the first seal marshals would be killed and switched them to protect her beloved marshals.
When love dies,
Carmelina's plan was
all
achieved
that
by using her
remains are the
transdimensional
facts.
corridors.
Don't test me.
Her alibi looked perfect, but she knew Witness would leave the room when he got a call.
I don't like this.
She knew Akiko would call at the right time and use that opportunity to slip out of Witness's apartment, get Dino Nagate, and deliver her killer to the council building. Do you have anything to say, Architect?
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
You people would have nothing if it weren't for me.
You have no evidence.
All these islands that you drifted along on. All your tragic little lives. All given to you by me.
This is nonsense.
I facilitate the syndicate. I craft your
I
homes.
beg your pardon?
I have never been rewarded for my work. Never been on the council. Always living off to the side. Not even Perfect 25 got me the recognition I deserve. I don't expect the world. Just some kind of reward to show what I did was worth it. Worth it? Was it worth it?
Do your job.
It would have been. You shouldn't have been called down. I'd crafted a perfect lie.
Crime cannot hide.
How did you know you'd be made leader during the crisis?
We have achieved perfection.
That's the irony. I didn't. I didn't expect Justice Incarnate to reverse the law and make me leader. So what was the play on the next island?
This is nonsense.
When the chips are down, every one of the syndicate is a coward and a sycophant. Sycophant. Sure. You all want your little bits of power for your little lives to carry on ticking by.
What?
The next council would be scared. All seniority would be gone, and I would be the one that has crafted Perfect 25. I would make sure I had the throne.
You have no evidence.
My father was a victim, but treated like a criminal. He was executed by a coward. You people never appreciated what others do for you.
Crime cannot hide.
The Grand Marshal would give you a loyal army to make sure of it.
Paradise feels
The
wrong.
plan failed. The truth is known. You arrogantly believed everyone would believe Henry, a citizen, was capable of breaching the Holy Seals and murdering the Council. Justice is immune to arrogance. A hideous, heinous truth. A vile truth. Architect, you have been found guilty of conspiring to kill the Council. Your punishment is death. Judgment has passed. Guilty! Oh my god. That was so satisfying. The Parlor of Justice has played host to the truths of the investigator. Were the truths as expected? Did esoteric knowledge reveal the truth, or did it remain hidden in mystery? The investigator will become executioner, and will execute justice. Oh, here we go! It's time to execute justice! Grand Marshal Akiko 14. The verdict is... Oh shit! We're just killing her immediately? Oh no! God! Architect Carmelina! It's just started raining too, are you serious? Not even a final word, you're so right. The verdict is... execute! Not the dog. Not the dog. Oh no! This is so weird. I love it. Crimson Acid? Crimson? The verdict is... Oh yay! She's been saved! Dr. Doomjazz. The verdict is... innocent. The accused, Henry Division. The verdict is... you're fine. The doctor was a real one. Yeah, he was. He helped out so much during the investigation. Oh my goodness. The fairy woman, Lydia Daybreak. The verdict is... no! I mean, I knew I saw it coming, but no. Oh. No! That's our best friend, too. Sam Daybreak. The verdict is... executed. Oh, those two are heartbreaking. Oh. Witness to the end. The verdict is... get your ass out of here. I don't care about you as much as the day breaks. I'm so sorry if that was like really loud. I thought that deserved to be noticed. Secretary Yuri Knight, man, you've had the most out of this. The verdict is... look how many convictions he has. This is fantastic. The unforgiving specter, one last kiss. The verdict is... I knew it. She was fine. The bizarre killer demon. The verdict is... he's already dead! Wait. Okay. You have proven that Henry had nothing to do with the crime to end all crimes. He was nothing more than a pawn in a dreadful game of murder and secrecy. You have earned the title of Grand Investigator. Your weapon is unlocked. My weapon? On the next island, you will reform the Paradise Psycho Unit. Oh! Island 24 is about to die. Island 25 waits for us. What kind of island will it be? Are you happy with your truths? Did you get the convictions you wanted? I got maybe too many. You entered into a battle with the facts, the truths, and the suspects. Did you emerge victorious? This courtroom could only allow so many truths to emerge from their hiding places. Are there more to hunt? If you believe that things are not as they seem, there is still a way to punish the guilty. Grand Investigator, Lady Love dies. I will leave you to execute justice at your discretion. Seriously? Punish those that you deem guilty. Execution or exile are viable punishments. You may also let them go free. Please work for the best interests of Perfect 25.
Crime is repulsive.
Thank you, Judge. It will be my honor to execute justice. Look, she looks so cool with that! Oh my gosh. When you are ready to wave goodbye to Island 24, do so from the rear view mirror in Lydia's car. What? The rear view mirror in Lydia's car? The car will take you to the Paradise Gates and to Perfect 25. Use it at your discretion. Justice has been served. Those of you which have not been found guilty of destroying Paradise may leave and wrap up your business before we move to Perfect 25. We lost like half the syndicate. A marshal shall take Henry back to his cell. Oh, Henry. Marshals will clear away the executed. They will not be remembered. They will not be honored. Oh no. 25th Island sequence. She completed the job. Was there more to do? The investigator always trusts her heart. She would decide if Paradise had been saved. We are on Perfect 25, so it must have been saved. Saved isn't a binary state. Solving a crime doesn't mean the world is fixed. That's scary. It is. I hope she knew what she was doing. I'm sure she did. This is Lady Love Dies we're talking about. Woohoo. Wow. Wow. That took... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I could change the music this whole time? I didn't know. I had no clue. I know. Holy shit. Everyone on this side just got justice served to them. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That's a lot to take in. Paradise is indebted to you. No matter what truth you made, you believed in Paradise. I hope that we will never have to work together again. I hope that crime can be eradicated and Paradise can be perfect. That's an unrealistic dream. Crime infects every society. You are right. The Syndicate's way of governing is flawed. It always will be. I look forward to working with you again. Truth will always need an investigator and a judge. When you have finished executing justice, please move to the next island. So am I like... Do I have the ability to like kill everybody else? Like Crimson, Henry, and Doomchas? And one last kiss? Well, I'm not gonna do that. I know better. I have 30 blood crystals. I'm gonna talk to everybody and then I'm gonna head out because I was not expecting to go this long. Wait. Is Lydia gonna come back from the dead to let me move? Fast travel? Symbols of justice. Justice times 10. No, 12. Wait.
Sorry.
No answer. I guess I'm going to have to walk everywhere now that Lydia's been executed. Oh, they thought of everything. Whoops. There goes my fast travel. Oh dear. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into like the last couple of Shinjis on the way. What do you think? Let's see. I at least know how to get to one last kiss, so we can do her real quick. And then we can like jump to the others. Poor Henry's still at his cell. Like, what's he gonna do? Alright, give me a second to move. Fast as lightning. He definitely should show up at least once since you solved the mystery. Like, I have the ability to talk to him, but... Shinji? What are you doing here? I didn't consider you a suspect in the crime to end all crimes because I didn't think you had enough of a physical form to use a weapon, but you've broken these controls. Standard investigation practice, Love Dies. It's always the one you least suspect. Let me kick it to you straight. Did I make a mistake? Has this whole thing been a lie? Did you kill the council? Are you a moron? There's a huge difference between petty vandalism and mass murder. All I had to do here was maintain a physical form long enough to take a piss on some electronics. It's a bit different from breaching all those seals and taking a knife to all the council. Why does a demon that can barely maintain a physical form need to take a piss? Now you're asking the big questions. Finally doing some real investigating. I'm not telling. God, I love Shinji so much. He's such a little gremlin. He's great. honestly kept me sane throughout the whole thing. Alright. So into the graveyard we go to speak with Grace. What do you have to say? Are you happy with your truths? As I can be. As happy as I can be. Hard to be happy in the shadow of a crime. That's all anyone can ask, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed this investigation. My time on this island is at an end.
Enjoy Perfect Man Sank, investigator.
If you can. Oh! There she goes! At least she can rest in peace now. So. Well, that's distorted. That's like the bell that rings when the time is shifting from day to night. And it's because Perfect 24 is ending.
Crystal obtained.
Okay. I think Dr. Doomjazz is the next closest, so let's go to him. I feel bad that we're gonna have to walk everywhere, but... Alright. Well, as we're going to, like, the other characters, I have to say that I very much enjoyed this game. It took a while to get to where we were, because I wanted to try and 100% it. That ended up not happening, but I still had a blast with this game. Oh my god. The place, the settings unique, the characters were so fun. The mystery was a lot of fun to solve too. Overall, this was just, honestly, this is probably one of my favorite mystery games now. I want to come back to this just on my own time to 100% everything. Look at the waves, they're going crazy! Doomjazz's yacht! No! His yacht's gone! It's adrift. Look at the reality folding drive, it's going crazy. The birds are going crazy, everything's going crazy. The boat's been docked. What's up, Shinji? So much work went into it, and I think the build-up was great, especially during the trials. The trials was so much fun. Did you try using the jet ski? Don't answer that. I really don't care. I managed to get it to the top of the pyramid and back. Not sure if I could do that again, though. Laters. Shinji, never change. I wonder what's gonna happen with Crying Grudge, then. Because he's residing in that pyramid over there. But yeah, the trials themselves were so satisfying, and overall just a ton of fun. Even if it took a long time to do and I probably made it more tedious, it was still such a fun ride.
What the hell?
You sunk your boat.
I've got all the time in the world.
Always, he did it on purpose. Always do, Love Dies. Send the old girl off at the end of an island.
My favourite investigator.
Time to move on. Fresh start. Embrace the future.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
Are you looking forward to the future, Love Dies? Yeah, I feel hopeful.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
The sun will come up on a new island. The warm light dances on the ocean. The start of something new. Come play doctors and nurses one last time before the end of the island. I can just shoot him on the spot. what? I'm not gonna do that. It's so tempting though. I don't want to, but I can see where that would tempt other people. Start us something new. I can't muster up the heart to execute him. He did nothing wrong. He helped me out so much. I'll see you on the next island.
Indeed.
I'll have a new yacht that needs christening love dice. Stop! I'll keep that in mind. Later. Still at it. I love it. Consistency, man, it's key. Basically, he's asking, like, do you want to break it in with some, you know? That's basically what he's asking. Oh. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. It's laggy. Actually, I do have to give like a little bit of a spoiler about something regarding that. So it turns out in the hangout events, right? It turns out it caught me off guard. Did you do it? Okay, but here's the best part. It wasn't just with Doom Jazz. You could do it with Crimson too. So, if you guys, So yeah, if you guys watch, once I'm done editing it, if you guys want to watch the rest of the hangout sections, for this game, the Crimson and Dr. Doom Jazz, faves, like, who love those characters are going to be in for a good ending, I'll say. I passed Crimson, didn't I? I can't even walk straight. I gotta go this way. There we go. Never mind. So yeah, that's all I have to say. It's nothing like inappropriate, mind you, like you don't see anything, it literally just kind of fades to black, but it's hilarious and I love it.
Good.
What's up? Ladies back in town!
Thank you.
You got your gun back, justice has been served, and the PPU will be reborn on Perfect 25. I've got a favor to ask. I'm not surprised. You need people for the Paradise Psycho unit, right? You want to be on the team?
I have my ways.
I'm the glamour of the battlefield, and I have a good stock of secrets. I would hire you in a heartbeat. Yes, you're hired. I want a corner office. Fine by me.
Good work.
Did you need something before the end before the end of the island, boss? Yeah, I could just execute you right here. Oh god. I'm not doing that. Can't wait to watch the video. I can't wait for you to see it once I actually finish it. I'll see you on the next island, Crimson. Sure thing, lady. Yeah, so that was a fun time. I had a lot of fun with that. I need to go speak with Henry's just all alone on the desolation cell. Like, what's gonna happen to him? I wanna know. Oh wait, I need to go up. Whew. Paradise might look cool, but it's definitely confusing to get around. Starlight is unable to process evidence. Oh, interesting. Alright, so I think we only have Henry left. And, then we'll go. Forgot how tedious this walk was. I can't wait, because I mentioned earlier in this stream, like way early in this stream, that I ended up buying the soundtrack and the art book for this. I can't wait to read the art book now that I'm done with this. Oh, there's a marshal here instead.
What do you want, freak?
By executing Akiko, you have destroyed any hope of Perfect 25. At least try to redeem yourself by executing the true murderer. The true justice has already been served. Justice? Akiko would only ever act to protect the council. I don't know how you trick Judge, but you'll never trick me. Now, execute Henry before this island shuts down. He doesn't deserve to see its magnificent end. Oh shit. Hey! That was quite a fucking show. Yeah, it was. I'm amazed I'm still here. You were scapegoated. I was just doing my job.
My mind is like a desert.
I appreciate it. That's the first time someone has stood up for me. Oh, Henry. I spent my entire life adrift. The world happened around me. I moved between currents. Nothing I did was ever good enough. Nothing ever worked. No one wanted me. You believed in the truth. Thank you. I mean, I could still execute you if I felt like it, but I'm not gonna do that. You can't leave this island. I'm just a shit-munching citizen. There are a load more for you to abduct for the next island, right? I've got a demon in me. Can't have that on your precious new island, can you? Goodbye, Henry. What fucking ever. Oh, I can't talk to him again after I do that. Oh, wait, no, yes I can. Never mind. I wonder if I should, but I don't wanna. Because he still doesn't deserve to be executed. All is right, Oolong. God, poor Henry would have been through the ringer. Okay, so now we have to go to Lydia's car and go through the rear view mirror? Is what they said. Watch it be like Judge ends up driving the car instead. I would love to see that. Whee! There we go. Okay. Lydia's car is just up ahead. So yeah, this game was a ton of fun to play. I know for the people that have been here ever since the beginning, obviously you guys know the ending now, but I would still highly recommend this game just to play it. This has been such a blast to play. It's very chill despite it being a murder mystery, and all the characters are fun, enjoyable. I need to go further down to reach the car, but no, I am very, very satisfied with this game. And it took a while, but we solved the case in the end. It was totally worth it. Woo! All the marshals are still sated. I can't talk. Stationed there. Okay. With Lydia gone, I guess I need to drive out of here. Is it time to go? Think so. Time to get out of here. Closing Island Sequence 4, 24 applications. Ready for Island Sequence 25. Bear-chan! Oh, you're coming too, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Who's a good girl? Woof woof. Okay, then get in the car. Perfect 25 awaits. A new island, a new council. The syndicate has been changed forever. Make Bear-chan a syndicate member. I will make it happen. Facts and truth, truth and facts. Paradise needed saving. Was it worth it? Was it saved? I breathed life back into paradise. Time for perfect 25. I'm going to miss Love Dies. We could have had something special. Nothing brings people together like the impending obliteration of a pocket of reality. Still, at least the case of the Paradise Killer got her out of exile. I wonder if her truths were right. I guess I'll never know. I hope Perfect 25 was worth it. Obviously, I hope they all die in a fire, but for their sakes, I hope they enjoy it. I've only known humans for a short amount of time, but they all seem to be idiots that only work for themselves. I'm sure they'll fuck it up nicely. Anyway, time to watch reality die. Are we gonna watch reality die in the background? There's a Shinji right there! I missed him! Missed a Shinji. Lyrics? This song has lyrics? Wait, is this DMCA? Am I gonna get blocked? Am I gonna get muted? It'll be worth it. This song is like 10 times better with lyrics in it. Oh my god. Jam session, yeah! God, this game is so much fun! Bear-chan! You're welcome! Oh, are we done? We're not done yet? Ooh. So that's how it ended. A weird turn of events. The strangest paradise yet. Is this paradise safe? Of course it isn't. This is the Syndicate we're talking about. Will we need her again? We always will. She's the only one that can save Paradise. Aww. Their love cannot be defeated! Oh. Wow. That was such a fun game. Oh my god. That was so fun. Oh my goodness. It took a lot longer than I was expecting, but oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Well, I do have to say, thank you for staying with me on this. And, you know, thank you for having fun with me on this game. I'm sorry if some parts got tedious. I'm sorry if some parts got long. Like, I was not expecting this trial to last as long as it did, so. But thanks for the congrats. I'm very happy that I finished it. I'm most likely gonna play this again when I just feel in the mood for it. So thank you all for being with me on this journey. And like I said, I will post the rest of the stuff that I did once I finish editing the video, like making the cuts and everything. But it's gonna have some fun little moments in it, like Shinji talks and hangouts and hidden stuff that I found just from walking around some. So yeah, stay tuned for that on my YouTube channel. I'll put it in the Paradise Killer playlist, probably note it as an extra. So just be ready for that too, if you are interested, of course. So I finished my goal of completing Paradise Killer at, finishing it this week. So hopefully for the rest of this weekend, I can finish up working on my Twitter and we can get situated on maybe getting a better set schedule starting next week. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're about 4 hours in, my god. I'm gonna go to bed, man. I'm not, it's the weekend, but phew. That's exhausting now that the adrenaline's like cooling off a little bit. So again, thank you for joining me on this Paradise Killer journey. May Perfect 25 be a lot better, and may you reach the moon. And I will see you all later. So, bye-bye.